Another day with the dawn ringing in my ears. Oh, I tune to my TV show. No better way, I gotta get myself into gear. Let's go. Oh, and I feel good today with my wake up in the morning espresso. I feel good today. It's my feel good breakfast show.
Oh, it's a brand new week. Take a deep breath. Was that a little intense? That was.
There
There we go. Much better. A bit of a zen calm to our studio. Put it there. Boom. Put it there. Boom. Boom. Welcome to it, guys. Hope you had a fantastic weekend, certainly on the sporting front. Unbelievable sporting weekend. We'll delve into some of those highlights. How were the weekends, guys?
On the chilling front, it was amazing. It was amazing.
To the max.
Chilled. It was absolutely amazing.
And I'm also finding, while they're amazing, they're also getting longer and longer, which makes them even that much more fun.
Because
the days are longer.
I don't know, it feels like the weeks are getting longer for me. But we got you sorted this morning.
Absolutely. So we got a breakfast basket pack for you of note this morning. Some breakfast in there as well. Some blueberry crumble. That's what you'll be making. It's flavorful, delicious. It's summery as well. It's just what you need this morning.
And then a new Mrs. South Africa was crowned last week. She's got beauty. She has got race. She is Mrs. Matapa Rikotso. She's joining us on your Feel Good Breakfast show this morning.
Beautiful pageantry. Lovely. Love it. And then, of course, one of our favorites here on the show, I think favorites in the country, Tresor featuring Beatenberg is our act, our showstopper. We've got to call them this morning. Awesome way to kickstart a new week.
That's right. And of course, it is Monday, which means we have to talk relationships. Dr. Eve joins us. And we're asking you the question, are you currently in a love triangle?
Wait, say it like that. Love.
No, listen, it sounds complicated. If you don't know, you're acute from a different
triangle.
Where are you? That's a little too complicated.
There's too many corners in that.
But this is pretty much what it feels like if you are in that love triangle, I guess. It's going to be great. Connect with us 021-430-97701 and also on our social media pages. Hashtag Expresso. Yeah.
Anonymous.
Almost forgot the number.
Anonymous, we look forward to hearing from you this morning. But of course, let's set sail this morning with the official duties. Get them underway with the news headlines.
Good morning, team, and good morning to you at home. Let's take a look at those news headlines. In the national news this morning, Transport Minister Blade Nzimande says the government plans to invest more than 4 billion rand on efforts to improve conditions on the N1 between Kranskop and Magado in the Limpopo province. Nzimande was speaking during the launch of the festive season road safety campaign in Modimolle. Nzimande and officials from the province, joined by religious leaders, cleansed a portion of the N1, which is notorious for fatal accidents. Nzimande says future plans include the separation of traffic lanes. 5 candidates have been shortlisted for the position of head of the National Prosecuting Authority following 3 days of tough interviews at the Union Buildings in Pretoria. They are advocates Andrea Johnson, Shamila Batohi, Simpiwe Mlochwa, Rodney de Kock and Siyabulela Mapoma. The names will be submitted to President Cyril Ramaphosa to appoint the NPA boss. The interviews were held after the Constitutional Court gave Ramaphosa 90 days from the 13th of August this year to appoint a new NPA head after the appointment of Sean Abrams was declared unconstitutional. Now moving further abroad, Head of State this weekend attended the 20th extraordinary session of the Executive Council of the African Union at its HQ in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. They discussed the African Union reform agenda and efforts spearheaded by Rwandan President Paul Kagame since 2016. The summit also discussed how to reform the African Union and make it more efficient by adopting fewer priorities. Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed said the road to financial independence would be long and arduous. President Cyril Ramaphosa, accompanied by Finance Minister Tito Mboweni, led the South African delegation to the summit. And then finally, India's first specialized hospital for elephants was officially opened this weekend. Located on the banks of the Yamuna River, close to the Elephant Conservation and Care Center run by Wildlife SOS, the hospital is designed to treat injured, sick or geriatric elephants. It is equipped with a medical hoist for lifting the hefty patients. An observation deck will allow veterinary students and interns to observe and learn about the elephant's behavior and treatment from a safe distance. The CEO of Wildlife SOS said the elephant hospital is a milestone in the conservation journey. Well, that was your 6 o'clock news update. Here's a look at what's happening in the world of sport. Graham's got the details.
Let's kick it off with cricket this morning. Some of the good news coming through over the weekend. The South African women's T20 cricket team beat Bangladesh by 30 runs this morning to finish their World T20 campaign on a high. Batting first, the Proteas put 109 for 9 on the board, with Marizan Kapp top scoring with 25 runs. In reply, Bangladesh could only muster up 80 before they ran out of overs. So that result means that South Africa finished the tournament in third place in Group A with 2 wins and 2 losses. Then on to international rugby, the Springboks made it back-to-back wins in their year-end European tours. They beat Scotland by 26 points to 20 in Edinburgh on Saturday. Man of the match, Andre Pollard, probably one of his finest performances, scored 18 of the Boks points to secure the result that saw Scotland lose only their second home game in a year. In other international results, massive shock, Ireland beating New Zealand 69. France beat Argentina 28-13, while Wales, they crushed Tonga 74-24. Then in football, the South African women's soccer team opened their AFCON tournament with a victory, beating Nigeria by a 1-0 yesterday. Substitute Thembi Katlana scoring the decisive goal with 5 minutes left to play to shock a Nigerian team that dominated for most of the match. Banyana managed to beat Nigeria. Bafana had to settle for a draw as their 2019 AFCON qualifying match with the Super Eagles ended all square in Soweto on Saturday. And then continuing with cricket, the Cape Town Blitz maintained their 100% start to the Mzansi Super League as they beat the Durban Heat by 3 wickets in Durbs yesterday. Batting first, the home side managed an impressive 157 for 5 in their 20 overs. In reply, Asif Ali put on a show as he smashed 80 of 33 balls to help the Blitz reach the target with 5 balls remaining. So no MSL action on the cards today, but tomorrow the Paarl Rocks take on the Josie Stars. That's at Bullen Park from 7 o'clock. We'll expand a little further on all of our sporting highlights in a moment. I think Ash has just entered the studio.
Right, let's quickly take a first look at your weather and your temperatures going into your Monday morning. We've also asked you to send in some of your pictures. We'd always love to see what it looks like in your parts of the world. So we got a picture from Kevin McGraw this morning. Good morning, Kevin. You sent us a beautiful picture, a sunrise picture of that from Johannesburg, and it looks spectacular. What a way to wake up. Kevin, thank you very, very much. Appreciate your time and sending your picture. You can expect partly cloudy conditions with a couple of showers and thunderstorms as well, reaching a maximum of 29 degrees. Nice and hot in Johannesburg today. Enjoy it, Kevin. Have a beautiful Monday. Right, let's get into your temperatures right now, and also remember to post those pictures on our Expresso Morning Show SABC3 Facebook page. We'd love to see what it looks like in your parts of the world and share it right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Polokwane this morning starting off on 16, reaching a high of 28 degrees. Mbombela 17.27, Pretoria 17.31, Johannesburg 16.29, Mahikeng 20 and a high of 32, Klerksdorp 19.32, Kimberley on 20 and a very, very hot 36 degrees. Bloemfontein starting off on 17, your maximum 34. Richards Bay 20.25, Pietermaritzburg 16.24, Durban 20.24, Mthatha starting off on 13, your maximum 27. East London on 18, reaching a mild maximum of 24 degrees. Cradock 14, 39, scorching hot today in Cradock. Port Elizabeth 16.24, George 15.23, Sutherland 6 high minimum this morning and your maximum 28. Cape Town 15.25, Worcester 21.31, Springbok 12.26, and Uppington starting off on 16, and also very, very hot with a maximum of 39 degrees. That's a wrap of your weather and your temperatures for the 6 o'clock bulletin. We'll have another update for you in half an hour's time.
Don't fear the flu. Boost your immune system with Effaflu-C Immune Booster by Pharmadynamics. Effective, affordable healthcare.
So we know on this show, it doesn't matter how famous, how much of a superstar you are, first impressions are still very important. Tresor now joins us. Can we get a resounding applause for, I think, one of our favorites, dude. Welcome back, man. It's always so good to have you here. So we're going to put you through your paces now, and pace being the operative word. I've got some burning questions, some tough ones, man. Revealing questions that we're going to fire off now. They're actually really simple, silly questions, but quite revealing. So we're going to get through as many of these as we can in as short a time as possible. And I'm seeing a couple of absolute crackers there. You up for it? You up for it? All right. Can I get a 3, 2, 1, please, Mr. Producer? Let's do it. Your favorite local artist?
Raheem Masekela.
I love it. Favorite international artist?
Right now,
They're not going to judge you, but it's fun.
Daft Punk.
I love that. Favorite song at the moment? You are allowed to say one of your own, huh?
Actually, why not? It's a new song called Aphrodite.
I love it.
On the new album.
If you could invite 3 celebrities over for dinner, who would they be?
That's a hard one.
I'll let you think about it. We'll circle back. Favorite pizza topping?
Yo, I do. There are three of them.
Uh-huh.
Bacon, avo, chicken, sometimes chorizo. That's it.
I'll take it. I love it. Which artist would you love to see live?
I really wish I got to catch Bob Marley live.
Oh, man, I love that. Would you invite Bob for dinner?
Bro, are you
Every
kidding?
night of the week. Buddy, thank you so much. It is revealing. And I like the fact that you're excited about your new music. Dude, I've got to ask you, since the last time we had you on the show, how's life? Are you enjoying summer? Where are you in the life of Tresor at the moment, bro?
It's been amazing. Thank you so much. We're actually buzzing off our first performance at Kirstenbosch yesterday.
Oh, wow.
It was really, really incredible, massive turnout. And it just been traveling, making new music, making a new record, playing shows all over. And it's really great to be back here and playing shows throughout the summer.
How do you find a balance? Because I think the last time we saw you, dude, it was kind of things that just exploded to such a degree, and you've had such a long build. You've been writing for other artists. So clearly the creative elements were all there, but how do you balance the demands of being in demand as much as you are? Because you want to perform, you want to be capitalizing on the popularity as it starts to explode, but you also want to write new music. How do you find a balance?
I think for me, the balance really, I find it in really just keeping your pace, keep going. And even though I have new music, I have a new record, you just don't stop creating, you know. A lot of the time you create songs that end up on other people's albums because maybe they don't suit the mood of your own record, or they don't really suit the actual phase that you're in, you know. So for me, it's always about recording and writing. I really had fun with it. I really enjoy it. And between them, you get to catch to really do some really amazing shows, which we're really grateful for. And I think the next chapter is really a very thrilling one. It's just really, really exciting.
Oh, but yeah, I still, the first time I saw you perform live on our show, I was like, oh my word, I love the song so much. And to see where you are now, to see the direction that you're taking the other artists in this beautiful mix with you as well. It's not just about who's influencing you, but it's the influence you're having on South African music at the moment. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate
We're going to get a sense of where he is, where that headspace is. And then we're going to take a very quick break, though, before you can catch your breath, and we'll see you on the other side.
Voted best courier in South Africa for over 10 years, at Globeflight, our approach is to simply keep our word. When the quality of our courier service was certified ISO 9001 compliant, it only confirmed what Globeflight customers already know, that from domestic same day to international air freight, Globeflight delivers smiles 24/7, 365.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's Expresso, bright and early on a Monday morning. And of course, we just want to take a quick moment and wish all the matriculants writing today all the best of luck. I know on Friday they wrote Agricultural Sciences Paper 1, and today they write Paper 2 alongside. They'll also be writing Paper 2 of Nautical Sciences and Engineering, Graphics and Design in the afternoon. These subjects didn't exist when we were in school.
All of this is foreign to us. We're just like, oh, all the best with that. We don't know what that is, but all the best. But hopefully you've got a bit of an idea, sense of an idea of what it is. And that's why I'm going to quiz you this morning and ask you a question that is related to one of those subjects. So the question is...
Sciences, okay.
All right, so what is the role of the deck navigation officer?
Okay, the deck navigation officer, to me, I'm going to break it down. So the deck is the
You're
person...
gonna break it down.
I'm going to break it down. The deck is the person that's actually on the deck. Navigation is to say which way they're going to go. So I think he's in charge of steering the ship.
Okay, well, to some extent, you've got a half a point, you know, because the deck navigation officer is someone who, under the captain's direct management, they are responsible for safe navigation and operation of the vessel, both at sea and in port. So you've got a point. You've got the point. Well done. Zoe's a smart girl. Well, listen, all the best to all the matrics who are writing their exams today. We wish you all the best of luck. Ewan is standing by with all the tips of how to make sure that you get through it successfully.
Guys, well, it is exam time again with Biostrath, and we want to wish our matriculates writing, like you've just heard, agricultural sciences, nautical sciences, and also engineering, graphics, and design. The best of luck for today. Now, this morning we are very excited to see our 4 students again who are taking part in the Biostrath Exam Challenge, and we are going to find out a little bit more about their personal Biostrath journey this morning. Thank you very much for joining us back, Natasha, Nathan, Tyler, and also Toinette. It's so good to have you guys with us. So first and foremost, boys, how's the exams been going? I mean, you're halfway in now. How are you guys feeling? What lies next for you?
Well, you see, it's kind of tricky because there's still a lot of exams left, but I'm coping with it.
As long as you're coping, my brother.
Yeah,
what about you then?
I'm also confident, but there's still a lot to go. I think there's about 2 weeks left, and then we're done.
Yeah. So up until this point, what would you say have been the most challenging part for you? Not necessarily subject, but just in general. I mean, it's a big exam.
I would say just sitting down for so long and then just writing the whole time. It just gets tiring.
The same thing, yeah. Like it's too much. You got to sit there for grind for 2 hours to get all that work down, and then summarize it. You know, go through it all the time. It's the best. Basically, the hard part.
Well, I can promise you there's light at the end of the tunnel. It's going to get better, all right? We're going to see those smiles come out. But you've been taking Biostrath religiously for the past 2 weeks now. Have you noticed anything different in terms of your studying, in terms of your concentration?
Actually, yes. I've noticed that I can study for a lot longer now compared to what before I started taking that. I can study a lot longer now.
Okay.
Instead of just studying for an hour, I can study for 2 hours now.
And hold that concentration.
Yeah, same as him. I find that I can sit down now and concentrate and just focus on what I'm doing.
Yeah. And same within the actual writing scenario as well, that you can actually focus a little bit longer.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So you can definitely say that it is helping you out. Okay, all right. Moms, can I ask you the questions here? Have you noticed anything different?
Yeah, I've noticed an ability for him to study more, and just he's sticking to a schedule. So he's got an exam timetable, and he's sitting down, and if he's got an hour of study, he's actually studying for that hour. Yeah. So yeah, he's definitely seems more focused.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, so the focus part is definitely I can hear that coming through. And what about you?
Also focus and the confidence.
Yeah.
The level of confidence when it comes to studying, and he's not so nervous or agitated or finicky with regarding to certain things. He's a lot more on point, a lot more focused now.
All right. And in terms of the actual noticing from coming back from exams, is there less stress going on as well?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely less stress. So when I fetch Nathan from school and I say, how was the exam? He always says, it was really good. Whereas before he would just grunt a bit, but now he says, no, it was really good. And another thing is I don't have to tell him to take the Biostrath.
Yeah.
I think whether he's felt the difference, and so he's confident in the product, and so he's taking it 3 times a day as he should, and I don't have to remind him around that.
I love that. Nathan, Tyler, thank you very much for coming through this morning. Moms, thank you very much as well. Good luck. All the best for the rest of it. You guys are almost there. Continue on this journey. It's going to be very interesting to see how it's going to affect the rest of the exams as well, and I'm sure it's only going to be positive things that we love. We love that. Now, it definitely seems like our Biostrath students are making some much needed progress as well. So don't get anywhere, as we will be catching up with our other 2 students, Kion Pinar and Amokleng Roylan. Remember to head on over to our social media pages as well, where you can stand a chance of winning the grand prize of a stationery starter pack and the Biostrath products to the value of 3,000 Rand to get you off to the right start for 2019. Simply head on over to that social media pages and tell us how would Biostrath help you with your day-to-day challenges. Don't forget to use the hashtag Biostrath Exam Challenge as well.
Only Biostrath gives your body more than 60 of the essential nutrients it needs every day. Biostrath, get what you need naturally.
Now that we have the focus, let's put those big old brains to use. The future of robotics in industry, exploration, I think every field of science may very well turn on a hub of ingenious creativity happening in South African schools, and we love that. Helderberg Robotics is a dedicated group of students coached by a man with a vision where our young engineering and electronics minds can go to grow, and they've made great strides already. We caught up with them as they get set for the World Robot Olympiad.
This collective has already distinguished itself on the world stage. Categories for the Olympiad run from robots which compete in football to open problem-solving fields and advanced challenges. Tony Williams turns these young enthusiasts into proficient competitors.
I help with the training, I do coaching. We do outreach to schools, to the community, so once a year we have an open day. We started clubs at Satari, at Spina Road and at Crystal House in Ottery. So we want to bring robotics to the child in the street.
I've been building and programming robots since 2011. That is 8 years ago. I got into robotics firstly at a young age when building with Lego, and then a few years later I saw my parents working with robots.
Robotics was always part of our family, and I grew up building robots, and that's what I'm doing now. To be a robot builder and programmer, you must have patience, because the robot won't always do what you want it to do on the day.
I've been programming for a few months, and my technology teacher spoke a lot about it in class, and it seemed interesting, that's why I decided to join.
Now when they come here, every kid likes to build. So we give them a robot to build. They've got a guideline in a little manual, and they build. And then we teach them how to let it go forward and back. That's the lesson 1. When they come back for lesson 2, we teach them how to follow a line. And then we bring in our sensors. There's touch sensors, there's ultrasonic sensors, light sensors, infrared sensors, and every time they come back, we teach them another skill. So at the end of the day, we give them a challenge incorporating all those skills, and they just love it.
This is where the interest in the subject is directed, upskilled, then challenged to solve real problems.
To become a good robot programmer and builder, you need to be creative. You need to think differently, out of the box. To program a robot well, you need to be very systematic. Robots follow you point to point.
In front of me, I've got my robot, Bobby. He's a Generation 2 striker in football. And the main objective of the game is to, of course, like any other game of soccer, get the ball into the opponent's box. And we are able to do this with sensors. For instance, the infrared sensor on the robot can detect where the ball is because the ball emits infrared light. We have a ultrasonic sensor. Now this allows us to see distance. And we use the side of the playing field to determine how far we are and our position on the map so that we can rotate and shoot for the box.
This year's World Robotics Olympiad is focusing on technology to help grow more food, better food, and to reduce waste. The spirit of competition is what drives this innovation.
They've been winning the FLL, the WRO, and in 2015 they went to Qatar to represent South Africa there. They came 26. In 2016 they went to India and they came 5th in the world out of 76 countries. This year we are much stronger, much better, much more equipped.
We will be representing South Africa in Thailand. We want to place first in the world. a few years ago. We placed 5th. This year we're taking it home.
I would encourage people to come and take part in the open days and the workshops that we have. My friends was not interested in joining robotics, and I said they should come and see just for one day what we are doing and what are we programming, and they came and they joined in.
If we are to meet the goals we aim for as a nation, the dynamic young minds behind these robots will play their part.
Oh, that looks pretty cool. Congratulations on representing South Africa in Thailand. Well, we're taking the quickest of breaks. When we get back, we're going to have that sports chat. Ashfaq Muhammad, he's with us in studio, and we're going to take a look at that game between the Springboks and Scotland.
Exactly. And Princess is here as well. Hi, Princess.
Good morning.
Princess, can I please have a croissant? Because they are fresh and it smells absolutely amazing. Well, we're also going to be taking a look at the Mzansi Super League, which kicked off last Friday. And I tell you, it is taking the country by storm. All that and more coming up on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Thank you.
Enjoy a moment in between with McCafe. See you after the break.
It's my Feel Good Breakfast Show.
Welcome back. Yes, it's a Monday morning, and yeah, listen, we have been swamped over the weekend with sporting action. You couldn't tear yourself away from the TV screens. Another action-packed weekend of sport with the Springboks, of course, the Proteas and Bafana in action. And so, digital sports editor Ashfaq Mohammed joins us to analyze the standout sports results from the past weekend. And where do we even start?
I'll tell you where.
5 national teams alone win it.
You know where we'll start? Ambrose Papier. That's where we'll start, my friend. What a performance from a young guy. Hungry, huh?
Under pressure, you know, so much expectations on him, and he just got things right. The box kicks were mostly on point. The service to Andre Pollard was the man of the match.
We love what you're saying so much.
We want to hear it. Probably, yeah. We're actually just giving you a chance to drop the mic at the end of the
I think I should. Yeah, Emrys Papier dropped the mic, certainly.
Yeah, he
His
did.
performance.
Andre Pollard.
Andre Pollard, you know, had the space and the freedom to play because of the scrum off. Not waiting for, as Faf de Klerk normally directs the traffic almost as if he's in the CBD. You know, yeah.
Look at the step. Look at that step.
Puppy, looking at pace.
Goodness.
The offloads as well. Suddenly, the Springboks are offloading in the tackle, Graham.
Look, I really thought Stephen Kitsoff would have had the pace. And I'm saying that with all due respect.
And Jesse Kriel finishing off. I just find the Springboks can actually attack with ball in hand. And they showed it. There's no need for the endless box kicks and just not playing with the ball. They can do it.
Yeah.
We had a moment of the kicks returning there where I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
There seems to be that something of attacking off that second line, something that the All Blacks do so well.
Yeah.
Just pass, get it out.
Just exploiting the space. Look at their Pollard as well, out wide with a dummy. When last have you seen a flower running in that position? You know, it's normally just offload to the centers or forward inside, but suddenly their creativity was back and they had license to throw, and they did.
Yeah.
How would you analyze, I mean, this game in context of the season that we've had? My feeling at the end of it is that we shouldn't have struggled as much as we did against Scotland. Though the result at the end of the day was positive, we were a better rugby nation than that. But of course, we're still the building blocks towards.
I hear what you say, Kat, but Scotland is a top side. I think only the All Blacks have beaten them in their last 11 games in Edinburgh. So that shows the quality of the team. So I think the Boks will be really pleased with that game and also the performance, not only the result. You know, there's progress, and that's what we want to see.
Yeah, there's an expectation of winning. Even if it's not a culture of winning yet, we expect him to win.
Strangely enough, talk about expectations of winning. When it comes to Bafana Bafana, South Africans seem to have regained their faith a little bit, especially given our convincing performances against the Super Eagles.
You know, always Nigeria, if you don't lose, it's a good result.
Yeah, exactly.
But, you know, if you score both goals, which Bafana did,
come on, man.
Bukle and Konazi with their own goal.
That is such a low blow.
Kune was saying, like, how did that happen?
How did it get past me, man? Can we talk about Percy Tau?
Percy Tau, you know, I wrote in a pre-match when I picked my 11, I said he should play the Messi role for Bafana. Not right in front, just behind the striker. And that's how the goal came. Where Lebo Matiba was ahead of him, he just danced past a few defenders and gave the through ball for Matiba to finish. So if you can see more of that from Percy Tau, then they can go forward.
Clearly, the time abroad really is shaping up. And Matiba, I think 4 goals in 5 matches. That's what you want out of a striker. When have we ever said that about a Bafana striker? When last?
Benny Wabantuan.
You know?
When Benny was in the 18 area.
Exactly.
Ashman is full of it today.
Just drop that mic,
Please don't drop them. But listen, great successful weekend all round, I guess, where the major sporting codes are concerned. The South African ladies team over in the women's team.
They actually won the last one overnight against Bangladesh, you know. So great performance for them. Also Banyana, great win over Nigeria in their for the women's AFCON. Unbelievable finish, Sembi Khatlana. Just go and watch it. It's on our sport. The video of the goal. Great finish on the volley. So great start for them as well. Also MSL T20. I know you're going to speak about this later.
We're going to get around to that, man.
I won't drop my mic yet.
Hold on tight. And of course, join us in the conversation as we update you on the opening weekend of the inaugural Mzansi Super League that took place this past weekend.
Well, from all the sporting action to your opportunity to win with Expresso and the loot.co.za spin the wheel competition. And it's really easy for you to enter. And the good news is we get to call 3 of you each day to find out who gets to spin the wheel and win. But if you want to know how to enter, check it out.
These are the steps on how to enter the loot.co.za spin the wheel competition and that ultimate 10,000 Rand loot.co.za voucher. Visit loot.co.za on the app or on your computer desktop. Register if you haven't done so already. Create a festive wish list by hearting the item on the app or add the wish list on your desktop to the value of 10,000 Rand. Screen grab the wish list, WhatsApp the picture to 071 640 6551 and you could win with spinning the wheel daily or the ultimate prize of the 10,000 Rand loot.co.za voucher.
Oh, and we have some incredible prizes up for grabs. So take a look on your screen. That's what you can win today when you spin the loot.co.za wheel. We also have that automatic hard floor vacuum cleaner that's valued at 1,700 Rand. Well, on the line, we're heading over to Parow. We have Kershaw on the line. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, Kersha. I am so ready to spin this wheel for you. Do you have your eye on any prize?
I think I have 2 years. But,
Okay.
let's see what we can get.
Okay, so what are the 2 prizes you're hoping to win?
Number 7.
Which is
and
that coffee machine,
the
yeah?
coffee machine. And number 5.
Number 5, which is, of course, that tent valued at 1,200 Rand. So, Kersha, I'm going to spin this wheel for you now. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, give me a little bit of a countdown. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, let's see if you can get the ones you wanted. You want, obviously, number 5 or number 7. Can it be number 5? Okay. We just missed out on number 5, but you get number 4, which of course is the Philips Daily Food Processor, valued at 799 Rand. Kersha, how do you feel about that?
That is so amazing.
Oh, listen, you are absolutely amazing. Thank you for entering our competition. And that food processor is on its way, valued at 799 Rand. And it really is that easy for you to, of course, win. Make sure that you download the loot.co.za app. You take a screen grab and you WhatsApp that to us. It's 071 640 6551. And of course, they're also loot.co.za. They're also making entertainment so much easy for you this year, where you can win yourself, in fact, not win, you can buy yourself the JVC 49-inch. That's the Ultra HD Smart LED TV, valued at 4,999 Rand. Now, it was marked down from 7,499. That's a saving of 2,500 Rand. What an incredible deal. Make sure you head on over to loot.co.za to win, and of course, to get more of their amazing deals that they have on offer. And of course, we will be calling someone a little bit later as well, so that they can spin the wheel and win.
Oh man, if ever there was something to chew on when it comes to your summer sport, the Mzansi Super League is here. I'm just going through the full roster of results.
Yeah.
There's some big scores involved.
Fast fun for all.
Oh
Fast
man,
fun
it
for
is
all.
massive,
Yes.
and the Proteas haven't even arrived yet. I think Kat and I
Yes.
obviously share a very particular emotional investment in this, but I think every sports fan should be really excited. They've likened it to the Big Bash. Obviously, the IPL kind of set the tone for it, but it's already coming to bear. We
Yeah.
are seeing superstars on the same field as young up-and-coming players, and they are shining. Cape Town Blitz, top of the log, 2 wins from 2. David Milan,
Great
proving
start
himself to be
there,
a captain of note in the
Yes,
shortest
I was
format.
at the opening match at Newlands on Friday night, and great vibe, you know. People are really getting into it. Wonderful time. I like the 7 p.m. start. It gives people time to get home from work,
That's very
get the
true.
family, and get to the ground. And of course, the fact that it's on SABC3, wonderful. The whole nation can see it now and really get into the tournament. And also the on-field action. I mean, AB de Villiers was the box office hit at Newlands. People came to see him. He scored some great runs, wonderful boundaries. But then the local boy, Farisco Adams, got him out and took a few wickets for the Cape Town Blitz to pull that through. So a wonderful start to the tournament.
Yeah, and I've also been loving the inter-team banter that's been happening on social media as
a
well.
lot of
'cause
guys who
they're
are
very,
normally
very
teammates.
active. Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah,
in
yeah.
franchise cricket now, they're actually playing against each other. I mean, Vernon Philander's playing for the Durban Heat, who played against Cape Town Blitz yesterday. So he played against many of his Cape Townian mates, you know.
Absolutely.
And Rory Kleinveld for the Tshwane Titans, Tshwane Spartans, sorry. So a lot of that inter-rivalry as well.
Yeah, and some of them taking stick on the field as well, which compounds it. And I think this is the beauty of it.
Yes.
I mean, we've seen, like Dan Christian, for instance, playing for the Josie Stars, was so weird, welcoming an Australian to his home ground at the Wanderers. Just felt so weird.
And it was an Englishman, Ben Duckett, also scored like 93 odd of very few balls, you know, for the Giants. So, you know, the international players are already making an impact.
What impact are the Proteas going to make now?
Yeah, unbelievable. They've just finished off their tour Aussie, winning the T20 yesterday or Saturday. So they'll be coming into the tournament this week. So it's a big guns. Kagiso Rabada.
Dale's coming.
Faf du Plessis, Dale Steyn, all these guys. So it's going to really add so much to this, to each team, because they're all getting this sprinkling of Proteas.
I mean, Kuni, once he gets back on the in the opening
He had a
crease.
few
You expect
boundaries
balls to
already
be
for the
flying all
Proteas.
of- Exactly.
In a T20 sort of a warm-up for the Mzansi Super League, so they're going to get
But
into it.
isn't this what it's all about? It's not
Exactly.
just about these guys being able to take the big paycheck. And we love that. We want cricketers
Yes.
to really make, to cash in off this, but it's about getting players into form, about players who've been out of form, finding a platform. That's, I don't want to say it's pressure-free because these egos are there
No,
to be gentle.
there's
But
10 million rand on the table, you know. So a youngster like Anich Nokia, who sort of come through from nowhere, although cricketing people will know him, but the general public will see this guy bowling at serious pace. I mean, the way he bowled someone like Themba Bavuma, who's a Protea, just through the gate. Hashim Amla as well, just pure pace. So he's someone to look out for. Just watch out. There's a full Protea summer ahead. Anich Nokia is going to be in the mix.
I was actually going to ask, given all the spectrum of players that we have to deal with, from the international marquee players, our own Proteas, local stars, into the ones coming up, who's been your standout player so far? I know we've only seen but a few games over the weekend, but who's been your standout player?
A couple of guys, I would say Frisco Adams from Cape Town Blitz with his bowling skill, you know, mixing it up his pace. And if Nokia, I mentioned now with his you know, serious gas, he bowls close to 150. That's how quick the
When
guy
last
is.
did you hear that, boy?
And Jihan Kluti came good yesterday as well, and also came Dalport. So let's see what the Proteas can do, because that's really going to lift it. And the part of this is like with the IPL, if you play with international players and the Proteas, that just lifts the standard. So that will bring through the next generation.
You get to play alongside, be mentored by some of your heroes, but also dominate them, possibly on the field of competition.
So boost the confidence.
I mean, imagine if you get out AB de Villiers, and that's what Frisco Adams did on Friday night. How isn't he feeling at the moment?
I bet you right now he is telling someone about it.
Exactly.
He's absolutely telling someone about it.
ABD 360. So. Where's my mic? I need to talk.
Listen, drop it, man. Drop something, man.
What a way to start a Monday. And of course, you saw some of the pictures coming up, hot matches coming up. Of course, tomorrow, the Power Rocks will be taking on Jersey Stars. And as we said now, the Proteas' return certainly will be lifting the game.
Come on,
and,
Dale
of course, SABC Sport doesn't want you to miss any of the action. So they're giving away Mzansi Super League tickets. And so to win, all you need to do is name one of the MSL T20 teams. We've given you about every single one of them
we've given
right
you
now.
every single one. You've got to SMS the correct answer, followed by your name, your surname, and of course your region to 33376. The number's changed for this competition, 33376. Winners that enter the competition stand a chance of winning 1 gig of data daily as well, and tickets for the matches, and a 42-inch LED TV to watch the rest of the season.
The cool thing is that there's no restrictions to how many times you can enter. So send in all the names of all 6 teams and send it like 36 times. Okay, enter as many times as you like to increase your chances of winning and enjoy the summer of cricket. Fast fun for all.
Fast fun for all.
Super League.
Man, definitely was a big weekend with regards to sports, and I hope you did enjoy it. Right now, though, it is your Monday on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. We're going to be taking a very quick break.
Exactly. And then we're going to head to the kitchen where we're going to make a delicious fresh blueberry breakfast crumble, and it's going to be amazing.
And then Tresor, the man, is in the building. He's here with Beatenbeck still giving us some more heated performances. So stay with your Feel Good Breakfast Show.
Don't take credit. Unexpected coming from a bank. But just think about it. Using credit to finance a flashy lifestyle to show that you've arrived won't help you live better. What's new today is old tomorrow, except for the debt that you still have to pay. But do take credit to renovate your home, buy a more reliable car, or pay for your children's education. If that's your goal, then Capitec will help you realize your dreams. Because living better starts when you get credit for the right reasons. Soon.
The wait is almost over. Travel Start's Black Friday flight sale goes live soon, and for a sneak peek at their outrageously good specials, catch Expresso this 23rd of November. It's your scoop on the cheapest Black Friday flights to some of your favorite destinations, local and international. Plus discounts on their trusty flight booking app Flap. Get a head start November 23rd as Expresso previews Travel Start's Black Friday flight sale.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's Expresso right here on SABC3. Now, we are less than 3 weeks away from one of the biggest charitable festivals to hit Mzansi, as some of the continent and world's most prolific entertainers are going to be descending on Mzansi for the 2018 Mandela 100 Global Citizen Festival, which is taking place on Sunday, the 2nd of December at FNB Stadium. And since the festival is being put together by the international organization Global Citizen, we are taking a stand against extreme poverty and are also taking a closer look at some of the entertainers who have motivated to be a part of this global movement for change. So it's going to be absolutely amazing.
It's going to be epic. Now, as we know, South Africa has a few experts living it up in Hollywood, and one who's really shining on the world stage is comedian and host of The Daily Show, Trevor Noah.
Trevor,
he has held the gig since 2015 years. Trevor!
We love him.
Since 2015, and he's been handling since he took over from show originator Jon Stewart, who was impressed by Trevor's 3 correspondent appearances on the show, and of course his stand-up comedy touring throughout the States.
Exactly. So many of us South Africans know Trevor most notably when he broke into mainstream comedy with his first stand-up special, The Daywalker, back in 2009. He was born in Johannesburg in February 1984, and he got his start as a comedian, presenter, and actor, also way back in 2002. After mainstream success in South Africa, he set his sights on the US, touring the country and making numerous TV appearances. His best-selling autobiography, Born a Crime, about growing up in Mzansi, is soon to be adapted into a feature film starring none other than Lupita Nyong'o as his mother, Patricia Khoza.
Busy, busy, busy. And now in April, Trevor launched the Trevor Noah Foundation in Johannesburg, which is a non-profit organization that seeks to equip orphans and vulnerable youth with education, life skills, and social capital necessary to pursue further opportunity upon graduating high school or matriculation. Now, he is the main host of the Global Citizen Festival, which is so exciting.
Yeah, yes.
And we're so proud that he remembers the value of charity beginning right here at home.
Absolutely. So after Tuesday, the last 2 draws for ticket allocations take place on Sunday, the 18th, and then Tuesday, the 27th of November. So if you have not yet begun to, take part in your action journey to be part of the special moment, then you can visit globalcitizen.org.za to get all the information on what you can do, of course, to get your chance to see the great Trevor Noah and a whole host of amazing celebrities on stage.
It's going to be absolutely phenomenal. I hope you are getting hard at work to get your hands on some tickets. Right now, though, we are very excited to have our Biostrath Exam Challenge students back with us this morning. We spoke to Nathan and Tyler earlier on this morning. Right now, we are back with Keon Pinot and Amoylang Royland to share their journey as part of our Biostrath Exam Challenge. They've been taking it for the past 2 weeks. It's when the challenge kicked off, and we're very keen to find out how it's been going, and also our moms here, Loretta and Wendy, back with us. Thank you very much, guys, for joining us. Moms, I'm not going to ignore you, but I really want to chat to you, your kids first and foremost. Keon, Amo, thank you very much, man. So you are more than halfway at this stage. Basically, both of you have 1 exam left. How's the journey been? Let's start with you, Keon.
It's been really well. I started very actions with the exams. Biostrath really helped me with my stress, keep me awake for long at night, studying through the night, things like that.
So there's been definitely a bit of an improvement for you as well.
A bit of a change, yes.
What is the biggest thing that you felt the change?
Probably the energy levels. Yeah, because normally I get tired really quickly when I study, because I mean, who doesn't?
Yeah.
But the Biostrath helped me, stay awake longer, like I said. And I play rugby as well, so I've been having training and stuff. So the training along with the studying and just get my energy levels up there.
What I love with the Biostrath is if you follow a nice diet as well, it gives you this sustained kind of energy as well, which is exactly and the mental performance with it as well. I'm currently grade 11. You've got 1 exam left. What's next for you?
I have maths
paper 2, so like geometry, trig. So
Yeah.
I'm a bit stressed about, not really, but I've been doing past papers, so I'm feeling a bit confident. So yeah.
I can see there's lots of stress, there's lots of worry. No, I'm joking, man. Look at that. You're looking amazing. What has the journey been like for you so far with regards to the exams?
It has been good. Like with the stress, I stress a bit less because I have been doing more because of the energy levels. I can focus for longer. I can go into the zone and I just focus and I get like most of the work done, so I don't stress about, I need to finish this now, I need to study this. Like it's
And taking Biostrath for the past kind of 2 weeks, have you noticed quite a big change as to how you would approach your exams, in previous years or previous semesters as well?
I go in a bit calmer now. Like,
Okay.
I've got this. Yes.
Yeah, and you've got that just that focus going
Yes,
on
I
as well,
do,
which is great.
yes.
Which you need, grade 11. I was just speaking to you now. It's probably the toughest year out of the entire high school. It was for me, indeed, grade 11. Keon, you're second year varsity right now, man, and you briefly told me what you are studying, but I need to hear it again. What is it that you're studying right now?
A Bachelor in Arts, majoring in Language and Communication Studies and English Literature.
Right. Okay. So
Yeah.
journalism is what you're
Yes,
going
I
for
want to
as
be a
well.
journalist.
Is it quite tough?
All the writing. I mean, 2 essays, 1 paper. You only get 2 hours. It's quite tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Amo, for you personally, I mean, what has been, I think, the biggest challenge for you taking a look at your exam journey? Because I believe you also are you dance?
Yes, I do
as
dance as well. So I often do get tired, but with Biostrath, I haven't been experiencing that in a while. So I'm actually happy about that.
Yeah, and Keon, for you as well, biggest challenge. I mean, this is a big exam for you
Yes.
as well. What has been really challenging?
The anxiety,
Is it?
definitely 100%. Before the paper, studying as well, the anxiety. But Biostrath really helps with stress and anxiety.
Yeah.
It really, it's the truth what it is.
For sure, man. But it seems like you guys are taking it in your stride. Loretta, I want to start with you as well. What have you noticed about Amo and in terms of how she approached the exams this year, specifically with the addition of Biostrath as well?
Like she mentioned, she is a lot calmer because, I mean, when they also write exams, it also stresses us as well because we have to deal with mood swings, with them being, on and off, you know. So with her, she's actually been quite energetic and, so...
But it looks like you're enjoying her exams as
No,
well.
definitely, because, I mean, she's like almost, as I said to her, it's like she's bouncing off the walls now,
Yeah,
you know. So even as my grandmother said, I should mention, she even wants to sing the whole time.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
and even she has to sing as well along with her. So in terms of energy levels, there has
Yeah.
actually been a noticeable difference
That's great.
with regards to that. But I mean, I've always had confidence in
Yeah.
her with regards to concentration and focus.
And I can
it
see
was
the,
just, yes, it
the
was
positive
just...
bubble that's there
Yes,
around
yes,
as
yes.
well. Wendy, what about you? What are some of the bigger changes that you've noticed over the course of the past 2 weeks?
Yeah, I would also say the energy levels, definitely. But also the fact that, sometimes I give him vitamins and stuff like that. I don't have to do that.
Yeah.
Everything is in there.
yeah.
And you can, I make him a smoothie in the morning and I throw the syrup in there. So,
Brilliant.
I mean, then he doesn't have to take it. But, I mean, definitely the energy levels, and he could study definitely longer at night. And and actually it helps with his anxiety also, definitely.
And I can definitely see 2 proud moms sitting here as well.
We'll wait for the results to come, then we'll see.
We'll see. Keon, well, thank you very much for joining us. Mom, thank you very much for the support as well. I mean, what you mentioned about the Biostrath as well, you put it in there, and what it really helps with is helping the body to absorb all those nutrients much more efficiently in the system, hence, the nice results that we are seeing here this morning. Thank you very, very much. All the best for the last exams. That's tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Almost there, and then you can switch off. I'm sure that's what the smiles are all about as well. Thanks for joining us this morning. Now, if you are looking to stay sharp for your next exam, remember that Biostrath supports memory and concentration and also gives you that much needed energy and stamina. So make sure you head on over to our social media pages where you can stand a chance of winning the grand prize of a stationary starter pack and a Biostrath products to the value of 3,000 Rand to get you off to the right start on 2019. Now, simply head on over to our social media pages and tell us, how would Biostrath help you with your day-to-day challenges? Very easy, and also just include that hashtag Biostrath Exam Challenge.
Only Biostrath gives your body more than 60 of the essential nutrients it needs every day. Biostrath, get what you need naturally.
Well, the type of food that you eat naturally enhances brain health and concentration levels. So this morning, to make sure that we give you everything that you need, we're going to be making a delicious fresh blueberry breakfast crumble that is going to make sure that that brain is just firing all day, but also have sustained energy. Now, some of the hero ingredients that we have here, naturally blueberries. We've got
that's the one.
walnuts. We've got some honey, and of course, we've got our Be Well canola oil and their canola baking spray. So all in all, we are making a super yummy breakfast today. That's sugar-free.
Let's get started. Yeah, no refined sugars in this one.
None.
A quarter cup of our Be Well canola oil is going to go into our almond flour to create that crumble effect.
We love a crumble.
Alrighty. And it's actually super easy to make this, and once you have done so, the whole family can then enjoy it. So I'm going to add in some of our
walnuts.
All of our walnuts in there.
That.
And then you're going to use this then to just create that crumble mixture. And over there to my right, you'll just use the, of course, our...
Oh, is it? Okay, so
yes,
you want me to get involved. I thought I was just watching, but
lemon
I'm
zest
your
also
sous
going
chef. All
in
right,
here.
I
There
hear
we
you.
go. Thank you very much. And then some...
Liberally, yeah?
Honey, go ahead. Yes, yes, yes. Just make sure that it's nicely lined. And once the honey's in here, you're going to then obviously just get some elbow grease involved.
Yeah.
To mix it all well in there. So then you'll add the lemon juice as well to our baking tray.
Okay. So that just goes in there?
Yeah, along with our blueberries, please.
Alrighty. Oh, okay.
Careful now,
Just
sous
mess a
chef.
little. It's all good. It's all good.
There we go.
Nice.
And like you said, all of these ingredients, superheroes in the brain game, so it'll help your body cope with all the challenges of concentration and physical energy.
Because we need that.
Yes,
we need
exactly.
that. Days are long, friends are few. So we need to make sure
Is it that time of the year already?
we need to make sure that we take care of our brain cells and our energy levels.
It's that time of the year where you start quoting taxi signs. When days are dark,
and friends are few.
All right.
If you would like this recipe today for our fresh breakfast blueberry crumble this morning, all you have to do is SMS the keyword Be Well to 33728. We'll gladly send you this very easy recipe. As you saw, a young 5 ingredients in there and the link to the recipe, and you could be making this yourself. Take breakfast to another level with a breakfast crumble, hey?
I'm trying to just dollop it on, and then we'll spread it, obviously.
Very cool. And then we're going to pop it into the oven for for how long?
About 30 minutes.
Okay.
And of course, you'll obviously see the crumble on top turning golden brown, and that will let you know that we are ready.
Wonderful. Kat is just making sure he gets every little bit of that.
You worked hard for this, so you're not gonna, mess around. So obviously, this takes a little bit of work just to make sure that it gets around. And then afterwards, like you said, you bake it. For 30 minutes, it gets golden brown at the top, and that would be your final
And this is what
product.
we have.
Just like that.
And you could take some yogurt, you can put that on the side. Like you see, we've garnished this with some strawberry, so you can take breakfast to that next level. Be Well to 33728. Make this breakfast will never, ever be the same. I promise you, this is absolutely delicious. En jy is nog steeds besig daarmee.
Maar dit is mos nou deel van die saak. Verstaan jy? Verstaan jy? Ek is 'n man wat fokus op my werk. Ek sit deeglike aandag daarin.
While Kat is busy with his blueberry crumble, after the break, we catch up with Tresor, who's going to be performing for us, and then we are stepping into the boxing ring for a very good cause.
These blueberries are dancing
Hey,
all over.
get
They're
there.
dancing. They just don't want to be touched. No, no.
Just add dog. Get a free bed when you buy any 2 Hills Canine bags.
I know you got 100 know you're gonna live forever. But look at me, I'm dissolving like the foam on the sea. So bad, what's a little bit of your time? With the watch around my wrist, I'm calling out for you to be mine. Tell me, are you there when I call? Tell me, are you listening at all? I just wanna know you can hear. It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. It's your Feel Good Breakfast Show Expresso on this Monday morning. And man, it's been a crazy show. Great music coming up for you very shortly. But right now, I think we're 2 minutes past the hour already. It's time for the news. Leanne, do the things.
We're doing the things. Thank you so much, Kat. In the national news this morning, Transport Minister Bladen Nzimande says the government plans to invest more than 4 billion rand on efforts to improve conditions on the N1 between Transkop and Magado in Limpopo, a stretch of roads notorious for fatal accidents. 5 candidates have been shortlisted for the position of head of National Prosecuting Authority following 3 days of tough interviews at the Union Buildings in Pretoria. They are Advocates Andrea Johnson, Shamila Batohi, Simpiwe Mochwa, Rodney de Kock, and Siabolela Mapoma. On the international front, heads of state this weekend attended the 20th extraordinary session of the Execution Council of the African Union at its HQ in Addis Ababa in Ethiopia. They discussed the African Union reform agenda, an effort that has been spearheaded by Rwandan President Paul Kagame since 2016. And then finally, India's first specialized hospital for elephants was officially opened this weekend. The hospital is designed to treat injured, sick or geriatric elephants and is equipped with a medical hoist for lifting the hefty patients. Well, that was your 7 o'clock news update. Here's a look at what's happening in the world of sport.
Let's start with cricket on a bumper sporting weekend. The South African women's T20 cricket team beat Bangladesh by 30 runs early this morning to finish their World T20 campaign on a high. In rugby, the Springboks made it back-to-back wins in their year-end European tour as they beat Scotland by 26 points to 20 in Edinburgh on Saturday. In football, the South African women's soccer team opened their AFCON tournament in style with a victory over Nigeria by 1-0 yesterday, while Bafana played out to a 1-1 draw with the Super Eagles in their 2019 AFCON qualifying match on Saturday. And then back to local cricket, the Cape Town Blitz maintained their 100% start to the Mzansi Super League as they beat the Durban Heat by 3 wickets in Durban yesterday. We'll expand on those headlines in an hour or so and touch on the headlines again in a half hour.
Let's take a quick look at what's happening on your roads this morning. If you are in Gauteng, Bedfordview on the N3 southbound, there has been an accident after the Van Buren Road obstructing the middle lane. Please approach with caution. Also in Gauteng, taking a look at Boysen, there's congestion on the M1 northbound between Xavier Street and Smith Street. The average traveling speed there is 10 kilometers per hour with delays of up to 27 minutes. Please allow for extra travel time. Your next report at 7:30 this morning.
Well, let's take another look at what to expect in the temperatures today. A big thank you to the beautiful sunrise photos coming through. Barbara Ann Hall sent us this beautiful orange skyline overlooking Kalk Bay in Cape Town. Partly cloudy conditions is expected today with a maximum of 22 degrees. There's also a little bit of rain expected this evening, so be on the lookout for that. But let's start off in Polokwane. A low of 16 with a high of 28 is expected. Mbombela 17:27. Pretoria 17:31. Johannesburg 16 with a high of 29. It's partly cloudy in Mahikeng with a high of 32. Klerksdorp 19 reaching a high of 32. If you're in Kimberley today, 20 with a high of 36 is expected. Partly cloudy conditions in Bloemfontein with a high of 34. Richards Bay, 20 reaching a high of 25. Pietermaritzburg, 16 reaching a high of 24. If you're in Durban, 20 with a high of 24 is expected. Mthatha, 13 reaching a high of 27. It's partly cloudy in East London with a high of 24. Cradock reaching a high of 39 degrees today. If you're in Port Elizabeth, 16:24 is expected. George 15:23, Sutherland 6:28, Cape Town 15 reaching a high of 25. We have partly cloudy conditions in Worcester today, 21 with a high of 31. Springbok 12 reaching a high of 26, and Uppington experiencing hot conditions with a high of 39 degrees Celsius. That's where we leave your weather. We'll have another update for you in half an hour.
Happy birthday, a very happy birthday to you.
A happy birthday indeed. Now, we all know that every single day, millions of people around the world celebrate their birthdays. Jodie Foster and model Adam Driver are two of those people celebrating their birthdays today. And of course, we welcome the 19th of November. And we thought that we would look at some people that are having a birthday and give them a young birthday shout out.
Absolutely. The 19th of November. Breathe in that festive cheer, I can almost say. Right, here we have Neil. He is celebrating his birthday today, turning 40 today, a loyal viewer and dedicated viewer of Expresso. Neil, my brother, happy birthday to you this morning.
Neil, you know what they say, life begins at 40, so have an amazing birthday. Juanita is also celebrating, or rather would like to wish her mom, Lydia, who is celebrating her birthday today, and of course says that she hopes that she has an amazing birthday.
So is she turning 58 today?
Wow.
She's turning 58. She's a mom of 4. She doesn't look a day over like 30.
I know,
Hey?
I know.
What's going on?
You've got to give us the secret.
What's going
You've got to
on?
give us the secret.
Happy birthday, Lydia. Happy
Exactly.
birthday.
Well, would you like us to call you on your birthday? All you have to do is send us your contact details and, of course, a picture to birthdays at cardova.tv.
Bam! Cake and sparkles for you. Happy birthday.
I want some of that.
Well, listen, it's an extraordinary kind of Monday. We're joined by multiple award-winning singer-songwriter Tresor in studio, who's here to share beautiful music with us. And in fact, from his second studio album, Beautiful Madness, he's about to perform one of the hit singles, Remedy. Take it away, guys.
Clover Crush, 100% pure fruit juice packed with vitamins and no added sugar. Crush your daily dose of goodness, now available in long life. Crush is spreading goodness by giving away 20,000 pairs of school shoes. See pack for details and stand a chance to win 1 million rand in prizes for you and a friend. Nominate a school to receive school shoes.
Made with love by Clover.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. You're tuned into your Feel Good Breakfast Show Expresso right here on SABC3. So good to be hanging out with you on your Monday morning now. We, of course, love a good sporting extravaganza here on Expresso. And when that sports event supports a good cause, it makes it so much better at the same time. Now, this Saturday, Mojo Boxing and Fitness in Cape Town will be hosting the Fight to Feed boxing event. Not only will the fight night show off some top-class boxing, but the athletes will be stepping into the ring for a very, very good cause as they raise funds to provide school children with the daily nutritious meals for an entire year. Now, event organizers Charles Gray and Joseph Chinana joins us this morning to share all of those event details if you want to pull through. Charles, Joseph, thank you very much for joining us this morning. Lucky to have you guys, man.
It's good to be here. Thank you for the opportunity.
Such a pleasure, man. I'm a big fan of boxing, but more specifically, so I'm a big fan of boxing whilst doing something good as well. How did this collaboration between, you know, raising funds to feed children and hungry children in South Africa and boxing, how did it all come together?
I think Joe contacted us in 2016 and said he had this idea that he wanted to do a fight to feed.
Yes. Yeah.
With the main objective to doing a boxing event, a charity boxing event to raise funds to feed hungry school children in the Western Cape. And then a year later, nothing happened last year, and then this year he decided he wanted to do it again. So we're very excited about it. Yeah.
That's right. And I love that, man. So the Fight to Feed event, so you've set a goal to raise 27,000 Rand for the Peninsula School Feeding Association.
Yeah.
I mean, why is this association so close to your heart, Joseph?
A reason why, you know, is seeing kids going to school without a meal. That hurts my heart, you know what I mean? And then for me to put guys just to fight for sake of fighting didn't make sense in my mind, you know what I mean? So for a good cause, that made sense.
And I love that, man, because if I have the stats correctly, in South Africa alone, 300 children die of starvation every day. I mean, that is shocking.
It is.
Yeah, 3 out of 4 children in the Western Cape go to school hungry.
Yeah.
But the synergies with Mojo Boxing and Fitness, I'd like to thank Joe for selecting our organization to benefit from this event. He recently conducted a workshop at Ellerton Primary School, where he worked with about over 100 children on our feeding program. And it was, you know, all he did was, you know, he worked, they were doing star jumps and press-ups and everything. And our meals are nutritious. They got the nutrition. They're there to create energy, to build immune systems. And just watching Joe work with those kids was phenomenal. And one of the most powerful messages that he did bring through to the children was boxing is a sport.
Yes.
Fighting is a sport. It's controlled. It's in a controlled environment. fighting at school is a no-no.
That's it. And I love that because people
Yeah.
obviously get there's a misconception around it, you know, and having been through boxing events myself, you know, I know about it. It's the discipline.
That's right.
It's the friendships that you build as well. It's a fitness. It's a hunger that you satisfy on a different level as well. What can we expect on the night, Joseph? I mean, some of the fighters pulling through. What can people expect?
All right. Our first priority, of course, is the safety of our fighters. You know what I mean? Of course, you have a referee there to look after them, but we want to give amazing show. We want to make show what boxing is about, like you say, discipline. You know what I mean? Yeah. And we just want to make a show. You know what I mean? People want to come back again. They want to do boxing to see that boxing is not it's an aggressive sport, yes, but yes, it's discipline.
Exactly.
You've got to be smart to box.
You've got to be smart to box. And from a training aspect, it's one of the best exercises out there. Yeah. How can people get involved, Charles, if they want to support the initiative? Where can they find more details?
Okay, the event takes place this coming Saturday, the 24th of November at Camps Bay High School.
Oh, fantastic.
And a big thank you to Camps Bay for Mr. DeCorta, the headmaster there, has been very great. It's always wonderful when schools help less fortunate schools, privileged schools help less fortunate schools. But yeah, I think the web tickets is the way to go. It's 200 Rand per person. Yes. And they can come enjoy. How many fights, Joe? It's 10 fights.
We can have 10 fights, yeah.
Nice.
10 fights, yeah.
Nice.
And I think at 6 o'clock. Yeah. The doors open at 6 o'clock, and we start at 6 with the
first fights.
Yeah, first fight, yes.
And they can get tickets here on web tickets.
Fantastic.
And,
Charles?
Supporting a worthy cause.
I think it's a brilliant cause to go and support. The details are on your screen right now. Go check it out. There's this coming Saturday, the 24th of November. Webtickets.co.za is where you can get your tickets. Right. But I believe you're going to be putting me through a bit of my boxing paces a little bit later on.
Yes.
It should be fun. So make sure you check out that event. Like I mentioned, the 24th of November. It is an event with a very, very worthy cause because, as they say, you cannot teach a hungry child.
Well, there are many ways to get the needed boost that you need to get through your day. And why are you laughing?
Just the needed boost that you really need when you need it most.
You need that boost when you need it most. And you know what the nice thing is? This guy, I love
I
you.
love you
when
so
it comes
much.
to Black Friday, which is just around the corner on the 23rd of November, a day that I live for, by the way, you need to take advantage of one of the great specials to be had with Dion Wired to get yourself a little coffee machine that can give you the edge to face the day when you need it most. You need it when you need it. All right, so today we're going to be investigating the fun Expresso cities and milk coffee machine, and we're going to be putting myself
to the test.
And see if my taste buds can identify some of those famous, coffee producing flavors and regions. And of course, you're going to be making me the perfect cup of coffee.
I am going to be doing that. And it's pretty easy. I mean, that's what I love about these Nespresso coffee machines. You don't need to be an expert of any sort.
You don't. And the nice thing is that Dion Wired has every imaginable bargain that you can think of with up to 53% off the best range of the top brands from electronics to appliances. So it's your one-stop shop for everything that you need. And when it comes to that, baby, I got my eye on that. I got my eye on you. Hey.
So all you have to do, literally, this is how it starts. Lift open the hatch, if you will. Pop in an espresso pod or one of the Nespresso compatible ones like we're using right there. And you're going to just pop it down there. Get your cup there. And of course, this is a 1 liter refillable tank. So you can be making coffee for days.
Yeah, you just keep it coming.
Absolute
just keep it
days,
nice.
okay? And then, so I'm gonna make this for you. And so yours is to distinguish between the coffee bean that is from South America and the one that is from Africa.
Okay, cool.
Okay, and I'll just give you a brief description of what you should be looking for, and then obviously we'll see whether your
tasting for.
Yeah, exactly. So in terms of our South American bean, Brazil, right?
Yes.
Think about Brazil. It's actually the world's largest coffee producer, providing about 25% of the United States coffee, and South American coffee is relatively similar to Central American coffee. It's got mild, light flavors to it. Colombian coffee, however, tends to be more sweet and less acidic, right? Yes. So think about that. Brazilian coffee has more of a less clean aftertaste in your mouth, chocolatey kind of vibes. And if you're thinking about the African bean, we're looking at Ethiopia, Kenya, Uganda, and this one that I'm making you, one of the two, because obviously that's the second one that I'm making, originated in Ethiopia. And according to some well-versed coffee lovers out there, it's a country that produces the most pure pure kind of coffee in the world. That's what you're looking to taste. And this could be because the country is, of course, the coffee there is wildly grown. So it makes the flavor profile very, very diverse. And you're looking for those fruity, floral nuances and notes.
Wow.
Okay?
Okay.
Because you walk around this. I remember a point where you were telling people in studio that you are Brazilian. So let's see whether you can tell your Africans from your Brazilians.
All right.
Okay, so you're going to taste each one of these.
Okay.
And then you let me know which one. Okay, so you're smelling it first, and how does it prove?
It's beautiful.
First sip.
Okay.
All right, that hit the spot?
Mm-hmm.
Hit the spot, okay. Here we go.
Shoo, this is definitely a lot more robust. I'm gonna be buzzing after this. Okay.
Okay, so.
All right.
With these two lipstick stained cups.
I've marked my territory.
You marked your territory. Which is the African bean and which is the South American bean?
I feel like this one is a bit more robust, so I'm gonna go with South American. And this one was a bit more like smooth, so I'm gonna go with African.
Is that your final answer?
Yes. I was wrong, ne?
You're absolutely correct.
Oh my gosh!
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I was worried there.
Unbelievable. And of course, this beautiful coffee machine also has a hot and cold frother here on the side. She's so emotional. It's unbelievable. And this is probably how emotional you will be once you get your hands on one of these as well. And of course, this beautiful Nespresso coffee machine was 2,749 Rand and now is 1,649 Rand. That's a massive 40% discount, meaning you're saving 1,100 Rand. How fabulous is that?
That was amazing!
Very, very much
so.
so.
And of course, if you would like to bring someone special or rather someone special something home this Christmas, or you would like to spend it with your loved ones, it is easy. All you have to do is go to www.bringithome.net and nominate yourself or someone special.
Listen, happy Black Friday. It's going to be absolutely amazing. And get in on these deals with our friends at Dion Wired.
Exactly.
Get up to 53% off top brands from electronics to appliances at Dion Wired from midnight on the 22nd through to the 23rd of November.
That's right, it is correct. If you would like to bring someone home, it's www.bringithome.net. Now, all of this past 2 weeks, we've been talking about one of the most exciting competitions we've got, and the response that we've received has been absolutely incredible. It's clear that for thousands of South Africans out there, the festive season is definitely a time of togetherness and spending time with the people that we are closest to. Now, today we get to announce 4 Bring It Home winners. 4, all right? If you have entered, you might just have won a golden ticket for your loved one to spend quality time with you this Christmas.
Hashtag Bring It Home. Let's get our first winner. Some fantastic news. It is Sharon Dabbs. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Sharon.
Look, that's a mommy's kiss right there.
Man.
Sharon, well done. You're going to get to bring your son home. It's going to make me a little bit emotional for Christmas. And this is a synopsis of her heartfelt story. She says, my son Graham, not me unfortunately, works so hard, deserves to spend Christmas at home with me. His mom, I would love to treat him to a home-cooked meal. He hasn't had Christmas with me since 2010. Well, Graham, this Christmas you are definitely going to feast on your mom's home cooking because Woolworths is flying you from Durban to your mom's home in Cape Town. Congratulations. Can we get a round of applause?
So fantastic.
We love you, Graham.
Fabulous is all of that. Well, would you like to bring someone special home this Christmas, or would you like to spend your Christmas with your loved ones? It's pretty easy. Just go to www.bringithome.net and nominate yourself or someone special. Now, to get the link, what must they do?
You've got to SMS the keyword home to 33728. It's going to cost you just $1.50. No free SMSs apply, but as always, you can find all of those details, terms and conditions on expressoshow.com. This is going to wrap up on the 9th of December 2018. Let's make this Christmas one to remember, just like Bobby, who's got his Christmas ball.
Well, we are taking the quickest of breaks on your Feel Good Breakfast show. I mean, what is a Monday without some fitness? Today, it is all fighting for a good cause, and it's all to fight to feed those most vulnerable in our community. And when we get back, we'll also get to meet our Mrs. South Africa, Matapa Rikotso. She joins us, and we're going to get to know her a little bit better after the break.
Moving out? Need more room? Scaling down? Private property is a great place to start your search. With thousands of new properties from South Africa's top real estate agents, banks, developers, and homeowners. It's the easiest way to find your next home. Search for a home on any device, anytime, anywhere. Search privateproperty.co.za.
Enter the Win a Home competition on privateproperty.co.za and stand a chance to win a brand new, fully decorated apartment at Parterflay Lifestyle Estate, developed by Baldwin Properties, worth over 3 million rand.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. It's your Feel Good Breakfast Show, Monday morning, as we all look forward to Black Friday coming up. And it's going to be a good one for you, especially if you're very serious about your coffee brew and the intricacies of making a good cup of coffee. That's why this gentleman is here. Super expert and knowledgeable in the world of all things El Café, David Donde.
In the house. Oh, my
Good to have you.
Good
Good to have you. It's been a
Yeah.
while.
You know you're going to have a legit... I mean, Kat, you made me a pretty decent cup of coffee, but
I
this
tried,
right here
I tried.
is like the man. Also,
Levels.
just to reiterate, Dion Wired have got every Black Friday bargain imaginable. So if you want up to 53% off the best range of top brands, from electronics to appliances, you know where to go.
Stock up on those Christmas goodies.
Ooh, I'm excited,
So,
I'm excited.
I've got to admit, I'm furiously intimidated just looking at this beautiful machine. There's so many buttons, there's so many liquids everywhere.
Coffee machine.
Yeah. Okay, so firstly, I guess just tell us about this wonderful piece of
I think
machinery.
what this is actually about is not intimidation. It's about like super convenience.
Yeah.
I can press one button on there and make a cappuccino.
I'm about that life.
And that's like a different story, because in the morning, convenience is where it's at.
Absolutely.
And what's great about this is the cleanup as well. This has got an automatic milk frother, one button, done.
Brilliant.
So I love that. I love the idea of automatic machines, but they're hard to make great coffee with.
Yeah.
So we went around and developed a blend specially for automatic machines.
Oh, wonderful.
So the Manhattan Project.
So I know you said it's pretty simple, but do you want to show us exactly how
Yeah,
simple
let's
it
go
is?
around, and it's super complicated. What you have to do is walk over here and press that one button. There we go.
So the main button over there.
There, we'll just press that one, shall we?
Yeah.
And then
So this is already, of course, after you've
you
loaded
put
the beans.
coffee in there, water in there, milk in here, and it seriously doesn't get much easier than that.
Yeah.
So it does the things that make the milk to be frothed in there,
Yeah.
and then injects your coffee in it, and then...
Yeah, so the big trick to making incredible coffee is, of course, incredible coffee, but
Yes,
then you
yes,
have
yes.
to grind it fresh. So this has got its grinder built in. We're going to hear the whirring and clicking of the grinding now, and off it's going to go. And really, that's there you can hear things happening.
Wow, David, but the aroma of these beans, do you want to tell us more about the coffee
So
beans?
this is a coffee blend that took us about 6 months in the making. We had it trial, and all artisan coffees, all artisan beans, single estates, incredible coffees. And it was just finding the combination that really respected being made in this method, which is a little different because these machines run differently to those barista machines we're used to working with, or those complicated, geeky ways we love to make coffee. But this just gets the job done. And let me tell you, owning a machine like this at home is just so much easier. You've got the capsule kind of systems that go, but there are ecological issues with that and cost issues for a lot of people. And you can't work with fresh beans, where here you've got all the luxury of specialty coffee with convenience.
I love
that to me is a win.
Magnifica pronto cappuccino. You get it quickly.
Well, it kind of was.
It's
Hey?
done.
We
It's
can't knock that. So anyone want to try it?
I definitely want to try. I was saying, all you need now is some of your gents from Truth just to come and do some coffee art on this. Listen,
That's what we're going to miss out on, you know, the human touch.
I was at the Eat Out Award yesterday.
You and me both.
And those guys are masters of coffee art. There were cats, elephants, dogs, butterflies on my coffee, and I was like, I can't believe it.
What can I say? My crew were having fun.
They're amazing, man.
Well, I have to tell you about the DeLonghi Magnifica Pronto Cappuccino. It was 9,999 Rand. Now it is 6,999 Rand. That is a massive saving of 30%, meaning 3,000 Rand Black Friday discount. I mean, come on.
What else do you need, eh? Get your own Magnifica Pronto Cappuccino Pronto from our friends at Dion Wired. All, of course, this is Black Friday specials, Friday the 23rd. The stores will be opening because you can catch the sales online and in-store as well. And it opens at 12 o'clock. Get online and then all the way through to the 23rd. Just buy, Baba. Stock up. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my
White
darling.
Monday,
Cheers.
and the first blend ever in the world for these machines.
Magnifica.
We're here for it.
Get up to 53% off top brands from electronics to appliances at Dion Wired from midnight on the 22nd through to the 23rd of November.
So we've all been on what must be said, a journey of learning, all about short-term insurance with our new partner, Standard Insurance Limited.
And today, Musa is back in Joburg to find out more about the most critical part of insurance, the claim stage. Take it away, Musa.
Protecting what matters most to us is something that's on everybody's mind. Short-term insurance is there to help us avoid losses that we may not be able to recover from. I'm meeting up with Dr. Nolande Mbala to find out more about insurance claims. Thank you so much, Nolande, for continuing the conversation about short-term insurance with me. Today I want to learn more about lodging a claim. So how do I submit a claim and where do I start?
So with your insurance claim, first of all, we need to make sure that you or your loved one are in a safe position, are actually protected. And immediately you need to contact your insurer directly, and the various means at which you can contact your insurer online as well as also through the call center. The second part is also ensuring that you register your claim or you get a case number in the event of a vehicle or a burglary into your house. You will need that record of the details of the incident. And those are the two most critical aspects of validating your claim.
What happens after I've submitted a claim?
There's two things. Number one, the insurer will validate the details of your claim and give you feedback. For example, you've got a burst geyser. We will ensure that we register that claim. We send out the plumber to actually assess the damage in your house as well as repair the geyser problem. I mean, there could also be resultant damage to your floors. We will send the necessary service provider to ensure that they mitigate the risk of further damages. For vehicle claim, an assessor will be appointed who could then further direct you to the nearest panel beater for the repairs that are required for your vehicle.
What is access and how does it work?
The excess is the amount that is payable by the insured towards the repairs of the lost item. This is actually either paid directly to the insurer or to the service provider. You could find that according to the policy terms and conditions of your cover, that the first amount payable could be 750 or 500 Rand is payable to the service provider for the repairs, and then the insurer picks up the rest of the cost of your claim.
Thank you so much, Nolande. Thank you, Standard Insurance Limited. That was some very, very important information and very insightful for such a critical part of insurance.
Protect your next with Standard Insurance Limited. Get up to 20% cash back on your premiums. SMS Expresso to 31492 for a quote. So we are back with Joseph this morning, owner of Mojo Boxing and Fitness, and also a trainer out there. This weekend, a fantastic event will take place called Fight to Feed. Yes. It is going to be brilliant, aiming to raise funds that go towards the Peninsula School Feeding Association, providing healthy and nutritious meals to underprivileged children in the Western Cape. I think it's a fantastic initiative, and boxing is such a great way to just build that momentum. We have our man here. We spoke about it earlier on. Get your tickets. Webtickets.co.za is taking place this Saturday at Camps Bay. It's going to be amazing. So a bit of a boxing-inspired work could just get you in the mood as well, Joseph.
Right. What we're going to do right now, we're just going to get you some dynamic warm-up, just to get your muscle nice and loose.
Got it.
So what I want you to do is just swing your arms down and up, all the way down into squat. Beautiful, just like that. As you do that, you exhale, breathe in and breathe out. Fantastic. Right, now from there, you're going to open your legs wider, just like that. Beautiful. Very good. Keep going.
All right.
Yes.
Always important to warm up.
We got to warm up. We got to warm up.
And we spoke about this in terms of boxing. Yes, it's an aggressive sport, but you don't have to go the full yard.
Not at all.
You can always just do the
right
training.
now from there, just gonna give me some punches. Soft your knees, soft knee. There we go. Move your body. That's just want nice and loose in your waist at the side. Fantastic. Keep breathing. Center. There we go. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2. Great. Now I want you up. I want you to move your arms.
Right.
Great. Okay, as you know, we have a skipping rope, kettlebell. Skipping rope helps you with the fitness and your coordination. So just gonna give you some skipping.
Okay. Let's see if I can do this thing.
Just like 10 seconds. Let's go. 1, 2. You're doing great. 3. Keep breathing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Fantastic. Very good. You're good. You're good.
There we go. There, man.
Okay, how are you feeling?
Good.
Fantastic. Okay, now we're gonna put your gloves on.
Now the real work starts.
That's it.
Now the real work starts.
Fantastic.
Oh man, you know what? I'm such a fan of boxing. The sport itself, the discipline it gives you. And I mean, you can expect to see some incredible fights on the night. 10 fights,
right.
you
10
mentioned.
fights, yes. We're going to have 10 fights. And we'll start up past 6, our first fight, then we'll past 9 with that.
Fantastic.
Great. Okay, I want your hands up. As you know, your hands got to be up all the time, right? Okay, now, there, as I move, you move back. There we go. Your first punch is your jab, which is one of the most important punches is your left hand. Jab. There we go. Jab. Step in there. Step in there. Beautiful. Yes, was good.
Got it, man.
Beautiful. We're going to finish with a right hand. Jab, right hand. Let's go. Beautiful. Again. Give me 1, 2 now. Again. You're good. Keep your hands up. There we go. Now you're going to give me 4. Let's go. Oh, we can go more, right? Now, 1, 4, you go under.
Okay.
Go down, right hand. 4 first, okay? 4. Say, one more time. Say, let's go faster now, faster. Let's go. Oh, I go like that again. We're gonna finish. Last set, we're gonna finish with double jab right. 4 under right hand, double jab right. Let's go. 4.
Okay, I missed that completely.
Let's go slower. 1, 2, 3, 4. Under right, double jab. This is it. Oh, you can do it. Let's go again. Under double. Good man. Double jab. Good man. Now one more time. Right hand, double jab. Well done. Now I'm gonna put you down to work your core. How you feeling? I'll take a
good. No, it's all good. I think we got to wrap up on this guy, but quickly, a core. What's up?
Core on your back.
Show you what boxing fitness is all about.
As a boxer, you got to have a strong core, right? Because as you punch, your punch comes from your core.
That's
it. You're going to come up, punch left, right. Good man. 1, 2.
There we go.
3.
And as we finish up here,
4. One more. 5. Let's go. Let's finish.
Come on, boy.
Good man.
Come on, boy. Brilliant stuff.
Okay,
Joseph, thank you very much, man. Thank you very much for putting an event together like this.
Thank you.
Check it out, webtickets.co.za. That's where it's going to be at Camps Bay High School this weekend. Get inspired, get there, and support this a brilliant initiative.
Well done. That's good.
Well, I can tell you that Mondays will never, ever be the same again as we welcome our brand new Mrs. South Africa, Matapa Maila Rekota, to the studio. We'll be chatting to her, getting to know our queen.
Yes, queen. All right, we're also then taking it to the kitchen. Hopefully she can join us too. We're making a homemade pasta, hopefully made by the queen, so stick around.
South Africa, stand up. Limpopo, stand up, man. Come on.
At CNA, we tell the stories of extraordinary people who inspire our nation.
My CNA story started when they built a library at my school. That's where I found maths and science books to read. Reading inspires me. Because of that, I won an award in maths and science. My name is Zanele Bezan. That's my CNA story. What's yours?
Tell us your story. CNA, your favorite stationery store.
I know you got 100 lovers, or maybe more. I know that you could do without me. I know you're gonna live forever, but look at me, I'm dissolving like the foam on the sea. So babe, what's a little bit of your time? With the watch around my wrist, I'm calling out for you to be mine. Tell me, are you there when I call? Tell me, are you listening at all? I just wanna know you can hear me. Your cool silence of stone, moving all the way to my bones, to whatever music you give me. Let you know to you with my life.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's Expresso right here on SABC3. Now, if you missed the glittering event on the 9th of November, we crowned a brand new Mrs. South Africa 2019. And if you didn't get to see it, well, here is a sneak preview.
Ladies and gentlemen, South Africa, your Tammy Taylor, Mrs. South Africa 2018 is... Matapa Maila Rikhoso!
And here she is, ladies and gentlemen, our brand new Mrs. South Africa 2019. Matapa, so good to have you in studio.
Thank you for having me.
What does it feel like to just watch that over and over again? Does it still feel surreal,
I
or
still
is
get
it feeling like
goosebumps. It's still so surreal. It's still such a beautiful moment. I think it will remain one of the highlights of my life.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I can only
It's incredible.
imagine. Well, you know, looking at that now, that's the winning moment. But what was your mindset like going into the finale? Because it's been a big build-up to this one event. What was your mindset like?
I don't think there's anything that can quite prepare you for that moment. But I'm a firm believer that what is meant for you will never miss you.
Yeah.
So I fully immersed myself in the journey and I didn't want to miss a moment. So I told myself, what will be, will be. I'm here to have fun and make the most of it. And that is exactly what I did.
Yeah. What I love is there was a whole build up to this. There was a journey that led up to this moment. How do you feel the Mrs. South Africa journey before the crowning moment prepared you or will prepare you for your reign as Mrs. South Africa?
So the Tammy Taylor Miss South Africa, as you rightfully mentioned, it is a journey.
Yeah.
It is a life-changing journey. It is so enriching. I literally emptied myself throughout the competition and I received so much more. I always say it is the MBA of life. And that is truly what it is. It's a life-transforming journey. And to see your sisters as well, when they grow in the journey, pushes you to work even harder. So I think it has prepared me in a sense that the hard work has already begun.
Yeah.
And it's just a continuation. And I think even because it's a sisterhood as well.
Yeah.
So for all the ladies that took part, you can never be the same person you were again. You just keep growing, you just keep evolving, and you just keep getting empowered and literally living the best version of your life.
Oh, I love that.
Incredible. I don't want to call this a beauty pageant because it is so much more. Did you ever participate in any beauty events leading up to Mrs. South Africa?
I actually did, and I always say winners don't have an easy past. And winners are those who actually, not necessarily those who never fail, but those who never quit. Because I did Miss South Africa twice and I was a princess twice.
Okay, and now you're the Mrs. South Africa.
Yes.
What can we expect from you during your year of reign?
I I look forward to a lot of things. I think the Tammy Taylor Miss South Africa platform is a platform to serve, is a platform to empower others, is a platform to be a doctrine of hope, and more than anything, to redress the inequalities in our society. So I look forward to working with Women for Women organization. Their primary focus is obviously empowering young women in society, and more than anything, awarding bursaries to deserving students and skills development. It's important for women in our country to have financial freedom and make financial decisions for themselves. And such programs empower them to do that. Because I also believe that when a woman can make her own financial decision, then she can make sound decisions for her life. I also have my own foundation, Matapa and Friends, keeping a girl child in school. So I want to see that grow, not only for a girl child, but for a boy child too. So those are the things that I look forward to. I look forward to serving, I look forward to growing, and I look forward to having fun.
I love it. And it's been so wonderful watching all of the amazing women just blossom throughout this journey. For any other woman that's out there that is looking to maybe possibly become the future Mrs. South Africa, what tips would you give her?
I think more than anything, you need to have a teachable spirit. You need to have the right attitude. You need to be prepared to work extremely hard. You need to be relatable. And you need to be ready to embark on a journey that will change your life forever for the better.
That's amazing. Matapa, it's so good to have you in studio. We're very, very proud of you.
Thank
we
you.
are so excited for the next chapter of your life. Right now, the future is looking very, very bright.
Thank
so enjoy
you.
every step of the way.
I plan to.
Oh, she's gorgeous and glowing and everything.
Absolutely gorgeous.
I love it.
Well, there you have it. You heard it from Mrs. South Africa herself. Now, if you think you've got what it takes to wear this crown in 2020, then head on over to mrssouthafrica.co.za to get the details on how you can enter. And as we know, we have heard from the reigning queen in studio, we are gathering the mass of South Africa to stand behind the gorgeous representatives of our nation. So congratulations once again.
Thank you very much.
All right, listen, Nicole, please get out of the shot. We need to do this live TV thing. Listen, Friday the 23rd of November, Black Friday.
Sure.
It's happening at Dion Wired. They're going to be your best friends with up to 53% off some of the best in home appliance and electronics. And we're going to show you one of them right now. When I look at this deal, my mind can't physically and mentally understand how all of this came in one box. And it's one of the Black Friday specials. In fact, we're going to show you how cool this is. We're going to make our own homemade pasta.
Tagliatelle. Yes.
Tagliatelle.
Exactly. It's almost as difficult to understand or say as it is to understand what goes on to this deal. So we are talking about the Kenwood Titanium Chef XL.
Yeah.
This is this guy over here.
But you got to say the Chef XL, because look at like the myriad of attachments, and it even comes with a blender,
I was
dude.
like, where does that even fit?
A whole blender.
But then I was like, where are you going to put that? It's a mixer. So and then I looked at this thing over here, and there's like,
it's a
bam.
blender.
It's a blender, so it just pops on there.
It's blending my mind.
Look, it's brilliant. Think about the festive season. Think about what you can do in the kitchen, you know, in terms of just preparing those festive meals as well. It's 1,700 watts, powerful motor, 6.7 liter bowl as well. And it comes with 4 stainless steel bowl tools as well. It's got a glass blender attachment, which is that guy over there. Electronic speed control with halo illumination, so there's a little light that goes on to see exactly what's happening. And a 2-year warranty from the date of purchase and a 10-year warranty on the motor only.
Hey, so listen, that 10-year warranty is also applicable to the person that you buy this gift for. If you buy somebody this gift and you give it to them for Christmas, you don't have to buy them anything for the next 10 years, Baba. You're done.
10 years. So basically, the whole set, as you see it now, was 11,999 Rand. But there's a massive 33% discount where you can save 4,000 Rand. It goes for 7,999 Rand right now.
Show me how to use it, though.
Shall we make it? Look here. Click. Ding,
Brilliant.
ding, ding, ding.
So if you've ever made your own homemade pasta, this is how easy it is when you have
Basically,
your own.
we're going to pop some flour in there. So we got our mixing hook in there as well. We need space, man.
So that comes with it as well. The mixing hook is part of it.
Yep.
It's part of the set. The eggs go in there.
Eggs go in there. This is how easy this is, bruv.
Then some salt.
Yep.
And
I love it how everything is measured out for us already. And then some oil. So you can grab some olive oil as well.
Yeah. And you can like literally add all the ingredients that you want to add to flavor your pasta the way that you want to flavor it.
Just like that.
Simple
Bing.
and easy, right?
Yes.
All right. So did you switch it on?
Yep.
There we go. And then it's
you
basically going to... Wow.
And then it hooks and it turns. You see boys and their toys, man. You would get in the kitchen for this, right?
I would.
Yeah.
I certainly would.
And now you just let it go up until it becomes a little nice little kind of elastic dough coming together, just like your pasta. The good thing is that you can also buy an actual pasta maker.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then you attach it.
Attach in there, and then you can make your own tagliatelle as well.
Absolutely.
So while this dough is going, we have our tagliatelle. So it's a very simple meal. If you think about weekday meals, you want quick and easy. We have some
meat-free Mondays.
Meat-free Monday, basil pesto. That's going to go in there. I need a spoon, I guess.
How Italian are you?
Can you find
Hold
a
on,
spoon?
I'm going to try and find you a spoon
Find
somewhere.
a spoon, yes.
Okay.
The keyword is
Should I-
pasta. SMS that to 337228. Pasta to 337228. We have some grated Parmesan. That's going to go in there.
I'm doing what dishes?
Are you doing dishes?
duty.
My goodness.
Trying to
that's-
find a spoon here.
Today, bruv,
Sending me around
today.
to find a spoon. What's wrong
Thank
with you?
you. Thank you.
Okay. All right.
And then let's give it a bit of a whirl. And look at that. Quick, easy, just like that.
Fantastic.
Basil, Parmesan.
Dish it up already, would you?
Bro,
That's
relax.
It's even so much. Even the plate can't handle this deal. Like
There we
it's
go.
like I can't. It's too much. Just take all the pasta.
I'm out.
It's absolutely insane. It's absolutely incredible.
That's it.
And as I said earlier on,
and look
up
at
to
that.
53%
Yeah.
off of Black Friday deals. You talk about electronics. You talk about home appliances. This is where
Sorry, I just
you
wanna,
want to
I
be.
just want to rev the motor a little bit. Hang on. Sorry. Yeah, you see now. Oh,
You
yes.
are too much. You are
Wanna
too
rev
much.
the motor, bro.
All right. The cool thing is that these sales or the specials are also available online and in store. In fact, from 12 o'clock midnight, 22nd, the store online will be open
That's
for those. If you want to try making your own pasta at home, it's as easy as that. And
Keyword
happy
is pasta.
entertaining.
Keyword is pasta. SMS
about
that to
that?
33728 to get your hands on your tagliatelle pasta.
Tagliatelle.
Perfect. for a
Bravo,
wheat-free
bravo,
Monday.
bravo,
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 bravo.
bravissimo. Stava dentro, ma la
Tagliatelle,
attaccate, la
yes,
passata,
it's
buone.
good.
Countdown to shopping's biggest day is underway as Dion Wired have every Black Friday bargain imaginable. Up to 53% off the best range of top brands, from electronics to appliances, coffee makers to computers, games to household essentials. At Dion Wired, starting midnight on the 22nd and right through the 23rd of November, save up to 53% when you shop in-store and online. Only at Dion Wired.
So we've been talking about, you just missed someone fly across the studio, absolutely pumped, but we've been talking about the hashtag Bring It Home competition for the last couple of weeks, and the response has been incredible, understandably so. It's clear that I think thousands of our kind of fellow South Africans out there really want to bring someone home this festive season. It's all about a time of togetherness, spending time with the people that we are closest to. So today we've been announcing some of those winners. In fact, 4 of them we are going to connect with. So stay tuned. We might just be giving you a call or announcing your name live on the show and give you the chance to spend that time with the person that matters most to you.
And it's such a special time indeed. I mean, looking at that highlight reel, I got all emotional.
It really is
But on the
power.
line right now, we have Gugulethu Moyo. Good morning, Gugu.
Morning, how are you?
I am completely well. How are you this morning?
I'm fantastic.
Oh, well, listen, Gugu, we have to ask you this question. Who is the person you wish to bring home this year?
It's my stepson, Senamiso.
Senamiso. Tell us a little bit more about him. Where is he at the moment? Why can't he be home?
He's in Cape Town and I'm in Joburg, so he can't be home because he's working till late in December.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well...
So, I've got to ask, because I can hear the emotion in your voice. What would it mean to you to have him home for Christmas?
Well, it would be lovely for the whole family. We miss him so much. We haven't been with him for quite a long time.
Oh. When was the last time you saw Senamiso?
We saw him in January.
Okay, so it's pretty much been a whole year.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's been a whole year.
Well, Senamiso, I hope he is going to truly appreciate coming to join you, Googs. We are going to send him, or at least Willie's is going to get him to you for Christmas. So I hope you're going to share lots of beautiful festive photos with us. And well done for stepping up and taking part. It really is so awesome that you're going to be connecting with someone that clearly you love so much.
That's right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Gugu. And there we go. You know, it's so beautiful. Her stepson will be joining her at the end of the year to spend Christmas with her. But if you have a loved one you would love to bring home, why don't you just go to www.bringithome.net, nominate yourself or someone special. And if you need the link sent directly to your phone, all you do is SMS the keyword home, and that number is 33728. We'll send you that link so that you can, you know, enter into the competition. Those SMSs cost R1.50, no free SMSs apply, and T's and C's can be found on our website. That's expressoshow.com.
And it's going to close on the 9th of December, so get those entries in and make those motivations beautiful, heartfelt. Make sure that you have an opportunity to connect with someone who matters most to you so that we can make this a Christmas to remember.
Well, still to come on your Feel Good Breakfast Show, it is Monday, so we need to talk relationships. And the question we're asking today is, are you caught up in a love triangle and need some help? In the perfect world, I'd be in a love triangle with Idris Elba and Michael B. Jordan. Who would I choose? I don't know.
Oh, we're also still coming up after the break. While you have to decide who to choose, is that Tresor and Bietenberg are still here. Still hot performances coming your way. So stick around. Don't go anywhere.
The wait is almost over. Travel Start's Black Friday flight sale goes live soon, and for a sneak peek at their outrageously good specials, catch Expresso this 23rd of November. It's your scoop on the cheapest Black Friday flights to some of your favorite destinations, local and international. Plus discounts on their trusty flight booking app, Flap. Get a head start November 23rd as Expresso previews Travel Start's Black Friday flight sale.
This coming Thursday on Win a Home, there's no time to lounge about for the design duos as they embark on their final room challenge with some of the most inspiring collaborations in the competition to date.
Yo, that's sick.
Okay, that's happening.
And the return of a familiar face.
Hello. How are you?
Watch all the design drama unfold on Win a Home. Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. on SABC3 with the repeat on Saturdays at 3 p.m. The stage is yours. Win a Home, proudly brought to you by Capitec and Private Property, with Samsung products designed for your connected lifestyle. Grand prize luxury penthouse apartment by Baldwin Properties.
It's my Feel Good Breakfast Show.
Welcome back. This is your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Happy Monday. Thanks for choosing us to start the day off with. And of course, the week off with as well. Tresor in the house. Bietenberg in the house as well. A collaboration that is to be featured on the upcoming album called Nostalgia, due for release next year. But we get to, of course, hear the music right now. Here's a song called Aphrodite.
You could do with are you listening at all? I just wanna know you can hear me. The cool silence of stone, moving on the way of my bones to whatever music you give me. Tell me, are you there when I call? Tell me, are you listening at all? I just wanna know you can hear me. The cool silence of stone, moving all the way of my bones to whatever music you give me. You're the brightest planet. You a pomegranate with the heart of granite, like my girlfriend Janet. You're the brightest planet. You a pomegranate with the heart of granite, like my girlfriend Janet.
Oh man, what? That's how I want to start every Monday, man. So good, man.
The song is called Aphrodite. How did this marriage happen to create such...
This particular song, well, we've worked together before, but yeah, we met, I guess, back when I was working on our first Beatenberg album, and Tresor was also doing his first album, and then we wrote a couple of songs together, and then we just sort of
So has this like
became
just
good
been hidden
friends.
in the treasure trove, like just waiting?
This has
for the
actually
day?
been sitting around for a while, this song, yeah,
Oh,
but yeah.
And it's matured beautifully, man. Great to hear it. And can't wait for the album to come out. In the meantime, link up with us on our social media platforms. Let us know what you thought about that performance of Aphrodite right now. Let's spin the wheel, shall we?
Let's spin the wheel. Thank you very much, Kat. Yes, it is once again time to spin our very own loot.co.za wheel and give away some awesome prizes. Now, of course, every morning we'll be phoning 3 lucky viewers. And if you're wondering how to enter and be eligible to walk away with some fantastic prizes right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show, this is how you enter.
These are the steps on how to enter the loot.co.za Spin the Wheel competition and that ultimate 10,000 Rand loot.co.za voucher. Visit loot.co.za on the app or on your computer desktop. Register if you haven't done so already. Create a festive wish list by hearting the item on the app or add the wish list on your desktop to the value of 10,000 Rand. Screen grab the wish list, WhatsApp the picture to 071 640 6551 and you could win with spinning the wheel daily or the ultimate prize of the 10,000 Rand loot.co.za voucher.
That's a fantastic prize walking away with that wish list. But we have our next winner on the line, Daryl from Cape Town, who SMS'd or screen grabbed his loot.co.za app on his phone and he WhatsApped that picture to 071 640 6551. Daryl, good morning.
Morning, Dion. How's it?
I am very well, thank you. And yourself?
Good.
Fantastic. Listen, thank you very much for entering. So you are already a winner. We have fantastic prizes up for grabs. You're going to be playing for one of 8 prizes this morning. So we're going to throw the prizes up there on your screen right now. Which one would you like to go for? Give me a number.
Number 4.
Number 4, my brother. Hisense stainless steel door bar fridge, valued at 2,086 Rand. Funny enough, that's the one I would have chosen as well. So, Daryl, are you ready, my friend?
Yes, I am.
All right, here we go. I'm holding thumbs for you. You're going for number 4, but it doesn't matter because every single prize is amazing. Here we go. All right, my brother. Let's see what's going to happen. I went so fast, even our little arrow is not working, but it's great. It's going to go number 4, the one you want. Where is it going to land? Oh, so close. Number 2, Daryl. You have won yourself a Y Smart Home HD 360 security dome camera valued at 1,196 Rand, my friend. Brilliant stuff. Thank you very much, Daryl. How are you feeling?
Thanks, No, excited.
Yes, my boy. There's a little early Christmas gift for you. Thank you very much for entering. Really appreciate it.
Okay, thanks, mate.
Nice. Have a lovely day, Daryl. Well, we have one more caller to take before the end of this morning, so make sure you sit close by. Now, of course, there are some brilliant prizes or items on loot.co.za that you can walk away with a steal like this JVC 49-inch Ultra HD Smart LED TV, which is now 4,999 Rand. That's marked down from 7,499 Rand. It's saving of 2,500 Rand. An incredible deal. Go check it out on online, loot.co.za. And also remember, go compile your wish list to the value of 10,000 Rand, and then you WhatsApp a picture of that wish list to 0716406551, and you could win that ultimate prize. But we'll spin this wheel one more time on your Monday morning.
Okay, family, so we have been talking about the Woolies hashtag Bring It Home competition for the last 2 weeks, and it's clear that for thousands of South Africans, the festive season is the time of togetherness and spending time with the people who we are closer to. And today, we are very happy to announce 4 Bring It Home winners. If you entered, stay tuned, because you might have won a trip home for someone special.
Oh, you can see you've been on the show too long already. Now you're teasing yourself before I've even had the opportunity, man. Come on, buddy, come on.
I won't let you have it.
We absolutely love this campaign. It's so heartfelt, so authentic, and it's giving beautiful South Africans the opportunity to connect with those that they love, just like the incredible human being on the line right now. A very good morning, Gugu. Gugu is not on the line, but I would imagine she is feeling really special right now. Why? And she's a woman of very few words. She said, I'd love to have my whole family together for Christmas.
That's it.
Isn't that what it's all about?
That's what it's all about. And Gugu, Woolworths is going to make your wish come true, because we are going to bring Themba Kali home for Christmas this year. And you guys must absolutely enjoy the special family time together, especially during the festive season where everybody just really wants to spend that quality time.
I know, this whole segment has made me miss the people that I'm not connecting with, but we all have the opportunity to go that little extra mile. Of course, Woolworths making it that much easier for you to connect, and you can connect with them in a very real way. What you've got to do, though, is, of course, put yourself in the running. So if you'd like to, this is how you begin. You've got to go to www.bringithome.net. That's Woolworths, the WW. And then you've got to nominate either yourself or someone special to you.
That's right. And the trick with this is that it doesn't have to be long. You just have to touch our hearts and open your heart and share the story. Or you can SMS the keyword home to 33728. Each SMS will cost you R1.50 and no free SMSs apply. T's and C's can be found on expressoshow.com. This competition will close on the 9th of December. So let's go and make this Christmas one to remember.
Listen, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, it's a Monday, which of course means relationship chat, and love is a many splendid things. Many weird things when it's a triangle.
Definitely.
A love triangle. What do you do? Very difficult.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Michael, Idris, what do you do, huh?
Why are you acting like that's even an option?
It's an option. You don't know. Anyways, we're also going to head to the kitchen with some baked cheese, stuffed potatoes. I don't like the way you're laughing about that. Like I'm crazy. We'll be right back after the break.
I'm sorry, I just...
Try the new McAfee Low GI sandwiches, cheese and tomato, chicken club, and cheese and tomato chicken roll. Enjoy a moment in between with McAfee.
This is your chance to win the home you've always dreamed of. Enter the Winner Home competition by voting for your favorite design duo on privateproperty.co.za and stand a chance of winning a fully decorated apartment at Parterflay Lifestyle Estate. developed by Baldwin Properties worth over 3 million rand. Plus, you'll automatically be entered into the weekly draw, where this coming Thursday night you could walk away with the Samsung Gear Icon X with built-in music player, voice command, coaching, and built-in heart monitor. And if that's not enough, Capitec clients stand a chance to win a further 5,000 rand in cash. Competition details plus T's and C's can be found on the private property website. Win a home every Thursday evening at 7:30 on SABC3. The stage is yours.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to a Monday morning, and this is your Feel Good Breakfast show. Now, given recent events on Instagram, where one Mr. Will Smith shared a happy birthday post with ex-baby mama, and then current baby mama is like saying, yes, we are all together. The term love triangle might be very appropriate for today's topic, and it may sound like something that only happens in movies or television, like in Will Smith's world, but there are a number of real-life circumstances in which you could have feelings for someone, and they, in turn, have feelings for someone else, as if dating in this day wasn't difficult enough.
Yeah, that's what happened with me and Idris.
So
I
you
had
had
feelings for him,
and then
he had
Michael
feelings
came
for
around.
someone else. It was a mess. Anyways,
okay,
so
okay.
today we're asking, are you involved in a love triangle? How do you navigate and solve a love triangle successfully? Of course, our relationship expert, Dr. Eve, is in the building to help us discuss this, and our lines are currently open. I know somebody's going to need to answer this question. 021-4309-881, and we will engage with you. And of course, you are most welcome to participate anonymously. This is a very safe space. But
yes.
I love these topics because they provide so much insight that we would not usually have access to.
The immediate reaction behind the scenes as you ask the question, are you involved in a love triangle? Everyone's like, never. And you put up a poll on social media, Dr. Eve, in which, what's the result right now? The question that you asked being?
Let me get to that place.
I think the question that you asked was, are you involved in a love triangle? And if you were to find out that you were, what would you do? Would you leave? Would you stay? Or are you uncertain about what your action
Okay, so
would
let's
be?
have a look at the result. I'm just going to say to you, what do you think is the result? So the result, that is the question that I asked. 21% of people said they'd stay, 55% said they'd leave, and then 24% said, I'm uncertain.
I don't know what I would do.
I don't know what I do. And I like that because I think that's incredibly honest.
Exactly.
When
there
one
was
is
a question
trapped-
from behind the scenes, though. What exactly is a love triangle?
Okay, that's a great question. Let's start out. There are two different ones. The one is called a rivalrous one, which means that you and I are both competing for Kat's attention.
Okay.
And he is the middle person, the third part of the triangle, and you and I are saying, we really like this person. So there's rivalry between the two of us in wanting his attention. And then the second one is when you are the third party. So you would be, Kat would be there, and actually you're in love with both people. And I think this is a very common experience that a lot of people have, is that I am in love, or I am attracted to both people at the same time, and we're trapped in this triangle. I am in marriage to Leanne, but actually I fancy you as well. So we're involved in it. Now, let's also put it into context where a lot of people feel that way around even somebody like on social media, somebody that you've never met before, or somebody that you even just idealize but feel very attracted to that person. The main thing is the impact that it has on the primary relationship, and that's where the trouble comes in.
I guess my big question is, and a lot of people might be sitting at home thinking, but it doesn't sound normal. How can it be so difficult to choose between two people?
How come it's difficult?
How can it be? Yes. Is it not just a simple choice of, hey, I like you, and I'm going to go with you?
No.
Simple.
No, it's not that simple. No. We're very much torn by our commitment and by our feeling of loyalty. And it feels unbelievably challenging to one when you do find that you are attracted. And we're all attracted to other people. It just comes down to your integrity and how much you're willing to risk, or what is the benefit, and also who the other person really is. So there's a lot at stake in a love triangle. All I can say is that it's incredibly painful.
Sure,
Very painful.
Never. I mean, I know I was joking
You
about
could
it before,
you could
but
never,
if it was real,
Never,
I think I would have a tough time.
You'd leave. Okay.
I don't know.
Well, are you involved in a love triangle?
Yeah,
How
what
do
do
you
you mean?
navigate and solve a love triangle successfully? Call us with your questions or your comments for our relationship expert, Dr. Eve, on 02143098881, and we'll engage with you. And of course, you're most welcome, as Leanne said earlier on, to participate anonymously. We'll be right back.
Clover Fresh Milk is the #1 milk brand in SA, made with love by Clover.
Oh man, so good to hang out with my Tresor right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show this morning, my brother. Listen, you bringing those feel-good vibes, the ones we need on a Monday morning, which is amazing. So
Thank you.
I'm hoping you're hungry, dude. Like,
I'm really hungry, bro.
It's meat-free Monday, so we have a delicious stuffed, savory baked potato using some mature cheddar from Clover. It's going to be in your mouth. It's going to be amazing.
I'm really excited.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yes.
So I know you had a request. You say you want to make these potatoes really cool.
On another level.
You want to make it really cool. So I also got myself some sunnies just to go with Tresor this morning. So are we ready?
Yes.
Right, let's go. Okay, cool. So we have parboiled our potatoes, okay?
right.
So nice and soft, and then we have a very, very manly scoop on this
All
side.
right.
And we can just start, hollowing it out. Look at that, look at that. Nice and soft, the flesh? So we just make sure it gets out. Yes, just like that.
Looking amazing.
Yeah, are you a fan of potatoes, dude?
Bro, I grew up on potato, man.
Aha, you see. So you hollow it out nicely, just like that. Right, so now we have some beautiful flesh on that side. All right, careful not to snap it like I just did, but it's fine. Now, we need to let's add some caramelized onion in there.
All right.
Yes.
We put some onions?
No, here. Yeah, in there.
All right.
Everything.
right.
But you gotta make it look cool, man.
All right.
You gotta make it look cool. Hey, there we go. Right, some chives. Let's get some chives in there.
All right.
Get some chives in there, bro. That's the one, yes.
All right.
All of it.
All right.
You see, the great thing about being on Expresso is, come on, get some attitude in there.
I'm the chives, babe.
Yeah, you're the chives, baby. Okay. All right. See, everything's measured. Now, a pinch of pepper.
All right.
Yes.
You get this?
Look at that.
A little bit of
some salt. Get some salt in there.
This is going to be amazing. Possibly the best potato we've ever had.
There we go. Ah, look at that. This man has got the flair. Listen, the keyword is Clover. SM's at 233-728, and then you have to do it like Tresor. Half the cheese in there as well.
All right.
That's our mature cheddar cheese from Clover. It's got a nice and deep, rich flavor.
Man.
Half of it. Yes. That's it. Good. And now I've got some feta. I'm gonna crumble it up in here.
Yes,
there we
brother.
go. Yay. Okay, that's good. That's amazing. So now we just want to mush these together, bro. We want to mush this together because this is now our filling. This is going to be amazing. This is going to be packed full of flavor, my brother. So you just want to make sure that you mix it nicely. The keyword is Clover. SM's at 233-728. Bro, I've never felt so cool working with potatoes in my life before.
Looks amazing,
you,
man. Looks amazing, man.
And then you just go about stuffing it, just like that. You see now. You get it in there. I'm just going to do one. And then you take some of the cheddar that's been left over. I'm just going to use my hand, and you're going to pop that on there. And that, my friend, you put back into the oven.
I can already see
back into the oven.
Bursting in my mouth, man.
And then while we finish off the rest, my friend, the keyword is Clover. SM's at 233-728. And then, a little bit of spice, just like that. Here's a quick look at those steps once again.
These cheese-stuffed potatoes are loaded with the delicious taste of Clover cheese. It's an easy-to-make recipe that your family and friends will love, and it is guaranteed to have them coming back for more. For this recipe, you'll need 1 cup Clover mature cheddar cheese grated, a 1/4 cup Clover feta cheese crumbled, Clover sour cream for serving, salt and pepper, 2 tablespoons chives chopped, 1/2 cup caramelized onion, and 2 potatoes parboiled. Halve the potatoes and scoop out the flesh. Then mash with the potato masher. Add chopped chives. Crumble over Clover feta cheese. Add Clover mature cheddar. And caramelized onions. Add salt and pepper. Mix to combine. Spoon the mixture back into the hollowed out potatoes. Bake at 180 degrees Celsius for 20 to 25 minutes. Top with a dollop of Clover sour cream and enjoy. For the love of cheese, this is a must-try recipe over the festive season when you have a party at home and want to impress your guests.
Made with love by Clover.
And there you have it, some delicious savory stuffed baked potato with Clover mature cheddar. The keyword is Clover. SM's that 233-728. So we finished off these guys back into the oven out of the oven, serve it with some sour cream and some chives as well to sprinkle it all off, brother man. And then now you have cool potatoes, just like that. Now you have extra cool potatoes,
Extra
man.
cool potatoes.
Extra cool potatoes. Put it there, my brother. Tresor in the house. The keyword is Clover. SMS that to 33728 now.
Clover Fresh Milk is the #1 milk brand in SA, made with love by Clover.
So by now, I know cool potatoes are pretty cool, but there is nothing smoother than winning when you buy Tropica with the Tropica Smooth Fan Competition.
That's right. Stand a chance of winning some incredible instant prizes. And this week, Tropica lovers stand a chance of winning incredible prizes from Lewis. Now, with Lewis having up to 36 months to pay, same-day delivery, and an option to extend an extended 2-year guarantee, Lewis will definitely welcome our Tropica Smooth fans home.
Oh man, what a time of the year to get a prize like this. And don't forget, you also stand a chance of winning that grand prize of 250,000 Rand in moolah, in hard cash, and a Honda Amaze Comfort CVT. The prize will be fitted with genuine Honda seat covers as well.
That's
Beautiful.
right. Now, all you have to do is buy a Tropica. You follow the details on the pack. You select your favorite celebrity, and you stand a chance of winning instant prizes, some airtime, and of course, there's so much more up for grabs. Those T's and C's, they do apply, so you can find them at tropica.co.za.
Oh, then dare I ask, do you find yourself in a love triangle? We're going to continue that conversation with Dr. Eve after the break. Give us a call, 021 430 9881.
All Expresso presenters and guests fly domestically with Mango. Enjoy outstanding service, online check-in and seat selection. With the widest booking and payment options, Mango is the only airline globally to accept store charge cards as a means of payment. Fly in comfort with ergonomically efficient seats for more legroom. Aboard a fleet of new generation Boeing 737-800 aircraft. Join the presenters of Expresso and fly Mango.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Ooh, we are talking relationships today. Our relationship expert, Dr. Eve, is in the house. It is all about love triangles. Are you currently involved in one? Would you like to talk about it? Do you have a question or comment? 021 430 9881 is the number to dial. It is a heated topic, this one.
It really is. And earlier on, we were talking, Dr. Eve, about some of the reasons that people stay in love triangles. And I want you to just take us through those reasons one more time. And are these good enough reasons?
For people to stay.
For people to stay.
You know, so when you discover that there is a love triangle, because oftentimes they're kept secret, which we know is just plain old-fashioned infidelity, which causes an enormous amount of pain when you find out that you are in a love triangle. So let's say that you don't agree to something called consensual non-monogamy, which is an open relationship, or polyamory as it's called today, where everybody agrees, the 3 of you agree or the 4 of you agree, this is what's going to happen. And you then discover, well, actually, I'm part of a love triangle. That's when you get into the rivalry and you would start fighting for your man or for your woman or for your person. That becomes, you know, very harmful. And so you'll stay. You'll stay because you really want to win this fight. We are competitive as people, and so you kind of stay and you want to do that until it becomes that harmful to you, until you realize that this person is really devoted and dedicated to somebody else and you kind of have lost the battle. You may still stay because you feel, weighing up the risks and the benefits as we do as human beings, well, it's more beneficial for me to stay in this love triangle knowing that this is where the distraction is, but my gain is that I'm going to be financially taken care of, or the children will have a home still, or that I don't want to be alone. We also have to consider that there are many gains for people to stay. There are many payoffs, which may be even unknown or unsaid to people who stay in these love triangles. It may be, well, I don't really feel that I have this passion for this person anymore, so it suits me to stay in a companionable relationship, or actually there's a payoff to me by keeping silent about it because I don't have to give so much to this relationship, knowing that the other person has somebody else as well. I just can be present, can take what I want. And then people get into something called revenge affairs, where, well, you know, he's got this love triangle.
Oh, wow.
It gives me permission to either get online and have a cyber infidelity situation, or have an Instagram crush, or actually be with somebody in real life as well. And then it kind of gets a little complicated because of the amount of dishonesty that goes on. And we were talking about children just now.
Yeah.
You know, how do we protect children from these love triangles? They're there, and there isn't any judgment, and I really want to be clear around that, that I think it's actually quite natural that people want to be, or have a desire, or are fascinated with other people. But how do you comport yourself in a way which is with integrity and doesn't harm people? So I think, yeah, many people do stay, and I'd love to hear from our viewers, you know, if you are caught in a love triangle, are you staying or are you leaving? And if you're staying, why? And if you leave, why did you leave?
I guess it's a lot more complex than just, oh, I would leave. How dare you?
No,
What? There's so many layers to
There are
this.
layers to this.
0214309881. Give us a call. And let's have a chat about this love triangle.
Now, every year, Woolworths Taste, in partnership with Eat Out, they name one budding South African cook as the winner of the Woolworths Taste and Eat Out bursary. The name of this talented cook was announced just last night at the Eat Out Restaurant Awards, and we have a winner. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Tapelo Totsetsi, he's in studio, as well as Renate Geldenhuys from Woolworths. I need a round of applause. Welcome to Expresso, and congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
So exciting. And before we, you know, Tapelo, touch on all the cool plans you've got planned for the next year, Renate, can we quickly talk about this incredible bursary award? What exactly does it entail?
So it's actually a very exciting process for me to be part of, I must be honest. Woolworths has been doing this now since 2007. And every year we get hundreds of applications for people to, you know, who wants to, you know, to go further their studies. And this has been, it's such an emotional journey because there's so much sadness for the guys because you can't actually award this bursary to everyone. But then there's a lucky star that really, really shows so much potential and excitement actually to go further. And yeah, I really wish Tapelo all the best for next year. But yes, like everybody gets opportunity to enter. Myself and Abigail Donnelly from Taste Magazine, we work and we do a shortlist, and we then interview every one of them, the 5 shortlisted candidates, and we will interview them and then decide who is really bringing that emotional connection or bring it actually out of us. And he's done it this year, so yeah, it's a very exciting thing.
This is very exciting. Tapelo,
Yeah,
has it all sunken in for you yet? Because it was only announced last night.
Yeah, it is.
So you have a very important decision to make. I mean, you had the opportunity to visit ProLeaf's Chef Academy as well as Capsicum. Have you decided which school you want to go to?
Yeah, I just took it so like for 2 schools, Capsicum and ProLeaf. So I just love ProLeaf. So I'll be going to ProLeaf.
So this is the first time you've said this out loud and you've done so on national TV. That is super exciting.
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to, you know, now that you've won this bursary? What does this mean for you?
Like, this bursary is life-changing for me. Like, I've always wanted to be a chef, so it's an opportunity for me to prove myself. Yeah.
And where did your love for food, where did your love start for it?
Like, started when I was still in high school. Like, my mom taught me how to cook. So she always told me that I should go for a culinary school, I should be a chef and have my own restaurant.
Oh, listen, that is the goal. I think it's absolutely incredible what has come from this bursary. Renate, you said you guys have had some incredible winners in the past, and it's absolutely incredible to see where they are today. Can you share us some insight of how the winners have, you know, the recipients of this bursary, how they've done?
So and that's part of the thing is like we don't really just leave them after they've done the 2 or 3 year course with a particular school that we've partnered with. They've got the opportunity, depending on which direction they want to go. Some of them would like to open their own restaurants, but some of them would like to become product developers, etc. And some of them actually come back into the Woolworths system, which is incredible. Very exciting last night was also that one of the winners last year, Brian, that's currently at Jackie Cameron School, he came to me and he was ecstatic about the fact that he's going to Waterkloof, which also was announced last night that that's the #1 in South Africa. So they really are, high quality, candidates that after they've been through the chef school. So we're very excited for both of them. And there's a few of the students that's very successful and really shows that, they deserve this bursary, and we loved it. It's amazing.
Well, it's so incredible to watch the journey. Renee, thank you so much for joining us. Tapelo, you're not going anywhere because you're still going to be cooking in the kitchen. And you know what? We are so proud of you. So congratulations once again. And you know what? We are absolutely overjoyed that Woolworths Taste made this charismatic young man's dream come true. So stay tuned to your Feel Good Breakfast show because Tapelo is going to be cooking in the kitchen for the very first time on TV, and this is alongside Anel Potgieter, and they'll be making Mexican meatball bowls. You do not want to miss out on that.
All right, hold on. Actually, hold on to that thought. Listen, this is real. This is real, and it's happening behind the scenes. We're chatting. Before we read that tweet, Dr. Eve, we do have a call. We're talking about love triangles in today's relationship talk. Good morning, Anonymous.
Hi. Hi.
Thanks so much for the call. Yes, we can hear you loud and clear. Please share with us.
Yeah. I'm also going through where I'm involved to this person. Well, she's divorced, and can you hear me?
Yes, perfectly. Go ahead.
Yeah, she's divorced, but we've been going out now for 5 years, but she's still staying with her husband in the same house. And but at this point of time, I'm going a bit through a tough patch in my life, which I lost my my business. But the husband is very much stable. He's got his own takeaways and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And but the phone calls, like it's like, I don't know, is she staying with him just for the money or whatsoever? So I would like to know what should I do? Must I carry on or what?
All right.
Dr. Eve, please.
Thank you so much for sharing with us, Anonymous. We appreciate that, Dr. Eve.
That's incredibly tough, and I have to tell you that it's a very common situation that I hear about as well. There is this reluctance because we're torn, and Kat, I think we spoke a few weeks ago about the ambivalence that we have, that we're torn to be with somebody, we're torn because we want to be away from this person. We have commitment towards, and also we want to really be away from people that we love. And I'm hearing with this woman, it's the same thing. She's staying in the house with him, and she's also in a relationship with somebody else. It's a horrible place for this anonymous caller to be in because he's so powerless, right? He's feeling powerless as a man because he's not earning the money, and he sees that the husband, even though they're going through a divorce, still has the money and the resources, and he feels he can't compete with that. And so, yeah.
So what does he do? What questions does Anonymous need to ask himself in order to establish whether he's going to stay or leave? Because I think that's the decision at the end of the day, isn't it?
100%. I think the conversation should be had with her. And boundaries. Boundaries are really important. Imagine how powerless he feels again, sending her home every night to the same place where her ex-husband sleeps and lives. He's got to put up some boundaries. You've got to man up a little because you're feeling low in self-esteem because of your own business situation, and you don't feel as if you're worthy. You want to improve your sense of self-worth for yourself, and then make some kind of boundary with her. Whatever your boundary is, whatever you can offer her, this is what you've got to have a conversation with her about. If you don't feel comfortable with her still being there, talk to her about it. It's important that you assert yourself as a man.
Yeah. I guess sometimes also in a situation like this, maybe you would disagree that, in having that conversation, perhaps Anonymous is anxious or fearful of the answer he may get, because it may be the case that he loses the proverbial love battle.
Kat, you know what I always say to my clients, that pain of knowing is better than living in this pain of hopefulness and the pain of discomfort of her going home every day because to this man. Rather choose the pain that I want to live with, and I say the pain of knowing is better than the pain of not knowing.
Ooh. What a Monday chat. Thank you very much to our caller for sharing with us. We're going to take a quick break. We'll do this again next week, and as always, thanks, babe.
Add a little goodness to your day, your friend's day, and make your school's year as the Crush Share the Goodness campaign returns. Last year, the Crush crew gave away 10,000 pairs of shoes to school children across South Africa. By watching Expresso from spring through the summer and refreshing yourself with your favorite Clover Crush flavor, you stand daily chances of winning for yourself, your friends, and school. Details to follow on Expresso.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show Expresso right here on SABC3. So good to be hanging out with you at the start of a brand new week. Now, Monday, hey, are you out for some meal inspiration? Is that what you're after, maybe? And do you feel as wilted as the spinach in your fridge, maybe? Well, then stay right here where you are, because here to show us how easy it is to cook and eat delicious home-cooked meals with Woolworths Easy Eats, it's Anel, and last night's Woolworths Taste and Eat Out bursary winner, Tapela Totetsi, my brother. Thank you very much. So we just got introduced to this, man. What an incredible future like you can look forward to right now, man. Anel, also always great to have you. So Easy Eats, this is what we're all about.
And I just want to say welcome. It's the first time on television and in the kitchen. We hope we're going to see you lots more.
There we go. No. He's going to become a good friend. Watch.
So what's wonderful about Easy Eats, you can buy all these products together and save 46 Rand.
Okay.
It's in these stores today.
Yeah.
So we're going to make a Mexican meatballs bowl.
Nice.
Yes.
I like that.
So you buy your Mexican meatballs and you just half them a little bit like these.
Okay, so you get them nice and nice. This is my size.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just saying. I won't probably do anything to it. But yeah.
And then you fry them in the pan. Can you just put that in the oil?
That's good. So Tabella, you're going to be doing the hard work now. I'll just stand and I'll observe.
And then we're going to add the corn into that. Let's
some
go a bit
sweet corn.
faster. If you can stir it a bit for us.
Lovely.
Our new budding chef.
So this dish literally has only like 5 ingredients.
Yeah, it's only 5
Easy.
ingredients. That's the way. It's easy eats.
That's it.
Easy.
Okay.
So you fry that till it's about blackened. Ons
Yes.
kan nou nie so lank wag nie. We can't wait so long.
Yeah.
So if that's blackened, we're going to add these beautiful meatballs. And they are delicious. It's like
lovely.
beef and lamb fricadelle.
So have you pre-cooked those meatballs a little bit? Obviously?
Yes, you normally do it because we don't have time. You first cook your meatballs,
Okay.
take it out, and then you put your sweet corn in.
Right.
And cook that.
Okay.
And then you only add these. Can you add those? Some diced tomatoes.
Fantastic.
Tomatoes.
Right,
Okay.
one spoon.
No, the whole lot. The whole...
Everything, my brother.
yes.
You just tip it out. The keyword is
Tip it-
Woolworths. Isn't that to 33728? That's Woolworths to 33728 to get your hands on this
Okay, and now you
magical
can add that
Mexican
for me.
meatball bowl.
Yes.
Can't say that
He's
fast.
getting the hang of it. Just tipping it.
Got it. Nice.
And he's going to give that a good stir.
And no Mexican meal is complete without those beans, eh?
Exactly. And then we're going to add some basmati rice, but it's already cooked,
Yes.
brown basmati rice.
Love
so
it.
that's what also makes it easy.
Okay.
And we're going to add this to that.
Oh.
Doesn't
And I
that
can-
look just divine?
I can tell you now, it's going to be one flavorful dinner as well.
And we're going to add some salt and a bit of black pepper. And I would, you know, if this is my dish, I would add a bit of coriander, a bit of perhaps a squeeze of lemon juice, and you can make it
Yes.
your own.
Yeah.
But what is nice about this, you can walk into the shop, you can get the recipe online at Woolworths, you can just buy everything
Okay.
at once, and you can go home and you know what you make.
And it's easy on the wallet as well.
Very
which is-
easy on the
which is
wallet. You
amazing.
save 46 Rand.
Oh, yes.
Especially this time of the year. Ek wil alles spaar wat ek kan.
Exactly, but of course, if you
Yeah.
want to get your hands on the ingredients list, what you can do is SMS the keyword Woolworths to 33728. We'll also upload a step-by-step recipe for you on our website a little bit later on today. So check that out as well. And what about some spice? If you want to add some spice.
Yeah, for sure.
It's Mexican.
I would love some chilies.
Some chilies.
Oh, lots of chilies. But I want to taste that now.
Oh, really?
Can I taste it, please?
Yeah, of course.
Please,
Go for it. Go for it. The Keywords of Woolworths at 33728.
Yeah.
Tabitha, thank you very much, my brother. Listen, what are you most looking forward to? I mean, you've got a brand new year lying ahead for you. What are you most looking forward to?
Like I just want to go to school, focus on my studies,
pass, work hard, like have my own restaurant someday.
Yes. We are going to do it. We're going to be there, support. The minute those doors swing open, brother, you best believe we're going to be there, man. It's great stuff. Did you taste now?
No, I'm going to taste now.
You know what would be nice? Some sour cream with this as well. Hey?
Do you want to taste?
Well, there we have it. The keyword is Woolworths. SMS at 33728. Woolworths to 33728. Sharing is caring. If you want to get your hands on the recipe, a very, very easy weekday meal that you can put together. A Mexican meatball bowl. Yes, Arriba, just like that. Thank you very much, Bella. All the best for you. Anil, thank you very, very much. Woolworths, 233.
Okay, well, yes, sharing is caring indeed. And do you know what else is caring? It's also spending that quality time during the festive season with your loved ones. And all throughout the past 2 weeks, we've been telling you about Woolies' campaign to hashtag bring it home. If you have a loved one that you want to see and spend time with this festive season, all you've had to do was go on www.bringithome.net, enter and tell us why you'd like to spend this festive season with them. And the entries have been overwhelming.
Yeah, in number and in, I think, their authenticity. We've loved the angles that people, I mean, everyone wants to be close to someone that they love. Yeah. But we've also had some really heartfelt, some very emotional pleas come through as well. Yeah. So it gives us a huge amount of pride and pleasure to announce our next winner. And it could be you, so please enter. But this one is going to Tanusha Naidu. And I'm going to read her quote, or a quote from her entry. Tanusha wrote, "This will be a special trip in memory of my late dad to visit his hometown, Durban. He's passed away 1 year ago at around this time. A memory of my childhood spent with a beloved father." We love that. That's an angle that I suppose we hadn't thought about. It's one thing being with the loved ones that you can, but what about the loved ones that you can't be with? So to be able to go somewhere that really takes you back to that very special connection, that is something truly remarkable. So congratulations that you get that opportunity.
Congratulations, Tanusha, man. And all the best and have fun this festive season, just reconnecting with all those special memories. And you can be like her too. It's pretty simple. What you need to do is head on to www.bringithome.net and let us know who the special person is or people that you want to bring home, or if you want to be the one going home. And we will make it happen. We'll get you on that ticket going home and spending time with them.
Whether it's a plane, a bus, I mean, we'll get a horse. No, we won't get a horse, but we'll get you there. But if you'd like a link sent to that, sent directly to you, what you have to do is SMS the keyword home to 33728. It's going to cost you just R1.50 as per normal. You can find all of the terms and conditions on expressoshow.com. Go and make this Christmas an unforgettable Christmas.
That's right.
Well, listen, if you're passionate about celebrating your children's big days, Kat, you're a new dad. That first birthday is pretty much around the corner. So when it comes to hosting kids' parties at home and giving them fun things to do, they really is enjoyable for you and for the kids as well. And parties, they really don't have to be over-organized or super expensive. Keep it simple, cater for the age group, and let the kids make the magic themselves. And there will be loads of cleaning up to do as well, like dirty dishes, food spills, ice cream smears, grubby finger marks, and so much more. But this is where we come in, and that's where we rely on our trusted Mac trio to sort out the mess.
Absolutely. Look at that kitchen right now. Smeary glasses and plates and dishes, but these can be easily cleaned and returned to their shiny best with Mac dishwashing liquid, which is the best performing dishwashing liquid in South Africa compared to the best-selling dishwashing liquid. Now, it's formulated to sort out grease, remove food residues, and leave everything shiny clean. And of course, the party was a mayhem. It was lots of fun, but there was lots of spills and smears and blobs and other party residues on the tables and the floors and furniture, which can be wiped away with Mac Purpose Cream Clean. And it contains a high active detergent and a soft abrasive to lift and remove stubborn stains. And if you're looking at the toilet, it looks like it was under siege. But remember, just a squirt of Mac multi-purpose thick bleach will remove odors and keep the loo smelling fresh and clean, with the added benefit of a 24-hour germ protection.
That's right. Well, when it comes to planning your kids' kids' party. The question is, where do I start? Well, the question you need to ask is, what is the age group? Because that will determine an age-appropriate theme.
True.
Now, whatever the theme is, just go with lots of balloons to create a party atmosphere. And you can also limit the time. I feel like 3 hours is probably enough.
That's a
for
lot.
the grown-ups. And then also decide on the number of children you can comfortably deal with. If you feel like too many kids, then enlist the aid of some of the moms and dads to help supervise and make sure that the pool area is securely locked if the kiddies are young.
Absolutely. Are clowns still a thing? Can you get clowns?
I
No?
feel like too many kids are scared of clowns.
That's why they shouldn't be watching it. Anyway, what about the food? You want to keep it nice and simple and wholesome. Use creative ideas to make food more appealing and avoid overloading sugary snacks and eats, because that's going to get the energy levels buzzing, and then you'll never be able to stop. So rather include lots of fresh fruit and healthy drinks, including water. That's very important to keep the children hydrated.
That's right. Well, you need to utilize that energy in a certain direction. So that comes with activities. Now, keeping kids occupied and active is definitely the way to go with a birthday party. Go back to basics with ball games. Do egg and spoon races. You know, there's some sack races. That's a lot of fun. And of course, the classic hide and seek.
Yeah, CrossFit is also a thing, maybe. Anyway, Mac makes cleaning super easy. You can win a Mac hamper every week. Congratulations to our most recent winner, Zuleika! Yes. Who won a hamper last week, and to stand a chance of winning, SMS the keyword MAC to 33728, and SMSs are charged at Rand 50, and no free SMSs apply. T's and C's can be found where? On expressoshow.com.
That's right. And this week's giveaway, it ends at midnight this coming Friday, so get those SMSs in.
CrossFit should be a thing, though. For
for little ones.
Matte dishwash liquid has a high foam formula that quickly and easily cuts through grease. So, switch to Mac, the best performing dishwash liquid in SA.
Getting you all that feel good on your Feel Good Breakfast Show Expresso this Monday. Still coming up after the break we're going to take just now is Tresor and Beatenberg are in the building. Never Let Me Go, a showstopper of note. They're going to be performing for us, right?
Yes.
Always so serious. Okay, also still coming up after the break, your final chance to spin the wheel and win big with Loot.
The wait is almost over. Travel Start's Black Friday flight sale goes live soon, and for a sneak peek at their outrageously good specials, catch Expresso this 23rd of November. It's your scoop on the cheapest Black Friday flights to some of your favorite destinations, local and international. Plus discounts on their trusty flight booking app, Flap. Get a head start November 23rd as Expresso previews Travel Start's Black Friday flight sale.
Countdown to shopping's biggest day is underway as Dion Wired have every Black Friday bargain imaginable. Up to 53% off the best range of top brands, from electronics to appliances, coffee makers to computers, games to household essentials. At Dion Wired, starting midnight on the 22nd and right through the 23rd of November, save up to 53% when you shop in-store and online. Only at Dion Wired.
It's my Feel Good Breakfast Show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's Expresso right here on SABC3. We're back with our gorgeous loot.co.za wheel, and time for one more spin where one lucky viewer is going to win some tremendous prizes. But if you still haven't gotten in on the fun, well, this is how you can get involved.
These are the steps on how to enter the loot.co.za Spin the Wheel competition and that ultimate 10,000 Rand loot.co.za voucher. Visit loot.co.za on the app or on your computer desktop. Register if you haven't done so already. Create a festive wish list by hearting the item on the app or add the wish list on your desktop to the value of 10,000 Rand. Screen grab the wish list, WhatsApp the picture to 071 640 6551 and you could win with spinning the wheel daily or the ultimate prize of the 10,000 Rand loot.co.za voucher.
So currently on the line, we've got Sia Temba from East London. Sia Temba, good morning. Welcome to Expresso Show.
Good morning, Leanne. How are you?
I am fabulous. I'm so excited for you. You're going to win an amazing prize this morning. Is there anything that you have your eye on particularly today?
That outdoor bursary, that would be good.
Oh, I think that would be good as well. Okay, so I'm going to give this my best spin. Hold thumbs over there in Sia Temba. Here we go. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
In 3, 2, 1, spinning the wheel. Let's see what prize you walk away with today. Your eye is on that amazing Hisense stainless steel door bar fridge. Will you get it? Will you not get it? But I think, oh, it's moving back. It's moving back. And, Sia Temba, it looks like you're on number 7. The Nescafe Dolce Gusto Premium coffee machine. Valued at 1,999 Rand. Congratulations, Sia Temba.
Thank you very much, Leanne.
That's amazing. Listen, that's a hot prize. A lot of people have been wanting to get their hands on that prize. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Oh, man, what a way to go into the festive season right here with Expresso and loot.co.za. If you still haven't downloaded the app, make sure you do so. Take a screen grab of it and send it to 071 640 6551. Also, go and visit loot.co.za because there are really amazing deals that will inspire you to entertain this summer season, like the JVC 49-inch Ultra HD Smart LED TV. Guess what? It was valued at 7,499 Rand. Now you save a massive 2,500 Rand because you get it for 4,999 Rand. That's just some of it. Go and check it out at loot.co.za. And we'll be calling 3 lucky viewers tomorrow and see who walks away with prizes courtesy of loot.co.za.
Well, how's your Monday been? Mine's been pretty fantastic. Tresor in the house, Beatenberg in the house. We've been listening and sharing beautiful music, man, and your journey is just extraordinary. When you dropped the album artwork and the track listing, everyone was like, yo, yes, fire! Fry us, we are your eggs. And then you said it's coming out next year. So it's still a while to go. Why the long wait?
Really, for me, it's probably my best work to date, and I thought really we can start reveal it really slowly, beautiful, to give attention to music.
Yes.
And also, there's really exciting visuals, exciting shows. There's so many exciting things coming between now and the album release on the 25th of Jan, and I think it's gonna be worth the wait, really. And it's really exciting, and I cannot wait for people to hear the music and share. But between now and then, we're gonna be sharing really new songs.
What can you tell us right now in terms of the hottest thing that's happening right now? I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't even say it because you told it to me just before we came here, so I want you to say it if it's possible.
I mean, what really exciting, I think I've just started, I have a new team, a new local team and a global team to push the music, and we're starting something really, really exciting, and the visuals that we're releasing in Jan, personally, for me, I think gonna be able to change the landscape of South African pop music.
Yeah.
And other than that, it's really this.
You are keeping us there.
Yes, there's so many great things coming, but what really exciting, I think next year gonna be really another level.
Yeah. We'll follow you at Tresor Official on Twitter and on all the other social media platforms to keep up with what you're doing. And it's going to be an amazing, amazing time. You're performing a song for us right now. What's the last one you've chosen for us?
The last song I'm doing is a song I wrote first with my friend here, Matric from Wittenberg, and it's called Never Let Me Go. We actually wrote it in Cape Town, and it's our first song we did together, so I'm really excited to do it.
We'll never let you go, man. Come on, do the thing.
Thank you.
Clover.